His brain is gone.
That's perfect.
His brain is gone.
Welcome back to Mothership, where we, fuck around in space and see if we can't get killed by things that are terrible in the universe.
Is dying the goal?
I think it is.
I can do it.
I'm pretty sure you said survival was the goal.
I
Well,
am winning the
technically,
race.
what I said is survival, solve the thing, and stop the thing that you solved were the three things. If you can get even one of those done, it's considered a win.
Brad is currently dying.
I am winning the race.
Let's watch him die. Let's go.
All right.
I'm going for that high score.
We're going to go with a little bit of last time here. But first, just a quick call out. I noticed something while I was kind of reviewing some of the rules and just kind of staring at it. Armor and cover. So I noticed that standard crew attire or clothing has one armor. So if you didn't look at armor, it doesn't matter for you, Brad. I reviewed.
I think it's
So I don't
the-
get
the-
2 wounds back?
Vac
There you
suits
go.
also have armor. Vac suits have 3 armor.
But if my lab coat has 1 armor, I don't get 2 hit points back? For getting hit
That's
twice?
not how this works. So armor will block all damage equal to or less than itself.
Oh.
But as soon as you take more damage than you have armor, the armor's gone.
So like my lab
Interesting.
coat is shredded already and is now 0 AP.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if I reviewed correctly, I think you took 3 right away.
I've taken 6 total.
So to be fair, going back to when you got stabbed the first time, the first one would have been blocked, and it won't matter, so don't worry about it.
That is oddly enough kind of the most sensical way armor should work.
Absolutely.
Because if you break through the armor, you're taking damage, and the armor
Right.
didn't do what it was supposed to do.
But we're missing the most crucial part here. Justin just told me that getting stabbed doesn't matter, so to not worry about it.
Exactly. And last time,
Panic!
now that I've
Shit.
instilled fear, last time. So just to kind of recap some stuff, I'm going to go back through from start to finish. I'm going to highlight some things. There's a couple things that I think I glazed over or didn't mention properly last time, so I want to make sure I highlight those quick. So you guys started arriving at Ypsilon 14 in Docking Bay 2, where a stack of outbound cargo greeted you. I don't think I actually touched on that. It's sitting in the docking bay. They were going to send you back out with cargo once you dropped off your supplies, but no one was available to unload and load the ship. Entering through the airlock, you entered the workspace. A yawning pit was at the center, a huge drill and pump system plunging into the center of this giant hole at the center of the workspace. In one corner, a huge generator sits beside an industrial vent. Right beside that, Sonia, the team leader of Ypsilon 14, mans the workspace computer terminal. Now, Alpha 6, you took a little bit of time and used that terminal, so you know, and I'm just reminding you, that it has control of base operations. So you can control the showers, the airlocks, assuming they're not locked out by corporate, elevator, life support, even a self-destruct sequence was noticed in that computer system. So you could activate that from that system. In another corner, a very basic med bay has popped up on plastic sheets. Brad asked about that last time. Freight elevator sits on one side of the mine shaft pit. Cubbies with vac suits, mining tools, flashlights, short-range radios, and overalls. There was, I think, 9 of them. In the quarters, it's just a large rectangular module with 10 small bunk cubes walled off by 3/4 walls, kind of like higher cubicle walls from an office. Each bunk has a tape-labeled name tag on it. Basic mess hall was where you went next, with an automated kitchen unit for dispensing coffee and food and stuff like that. Hydroponic garden over in one corner with a rota that was basically a listing of whose tasks it was that week to take care of things. It looks like Mike was the last one, and the plants were starting to wilt. Prince the cat had a bed over in a corner, and a communal table at the center held the Sonia's Sick Mix cassette and cassette player. In the washrooms, On one side of the washrooms were toilet stalls, and on one end were showers. A vent closer to the showers with a large clunky extractor to push steam out of the room into the vents was in one corner. Morgan has gone missing, just to remind. A pool of blood was found in a toilet stall with smears of feet pushing against the floor frantically, and after a quick search, London also noticed another footprint in the edge of the pool of blood that did not look human. That is all of my reminders. You are now in Docking Bay 1, having leveraged open the airlock, bypassing the lock on that, the 4-number keypad, and entered Dr. Giovanni's ship, the Heracles. You entered to find the washroom trashed violently. You peeked into the science lab to find Dr. Giovanni staring out into space, turning and smiling and oozing yellow goo out of his mouth and crying it from his eyes as London lunged forward to help. The doctor lunged forward to stab him. After a brief struggle, has locked London into a grapple. And London, you had just touched the yellow goo.
Yup.
Right as Gino heard something in and around the washroom behind you guys in the hallway. And you failed your body save.
Oh, yeah.
Always finding a blade to fall on.
You know what?
Okay.
Having
failed your body
scalpel.
save, I believe it is Gino's go, if I remember correctly.
Should have been.
All right, so
After me was Gino, then you.
Immediately what would just happen, I think we ended on a cliffhanger as what the yellow goo was going to do to...
Correct. So London tried to stab a vaccine syringe into the doctor, Giovanni. Missed.
Good old
But
disadvantage.
ended
Give
up
me an
touching the
88.
yellow goo as a result of that failure. And you don't see anything happening to him right away. So
Just gonna point out really quick, Justin. Every time you've GM'd, the die have made me critically fail every time I touch them. There's a thing here.
it's the voodoo hex I put on you.
Roll better, bud.
Yeah, I'm
Use the
gonna
good dice.
stop using the digital die today. We'll see what happens.
No.
Get your dice a cuck chair.
How do I give a cuck chair to my phone?
You buy a Nokia.
Or just stop rolling in your
Okay.
rolling in your device. It's fine.
So I just heard a noise behind me.
Yep. It sounded like shuffling.
Well, I'm
Just
gonna turn.
very faint shuffling.
I'm gonna try and steal a glance behind me in that direction. Do I see anything?
You do not. You see nothing. You see the broken shards of sink and stuff that have fallen out into the hallway.
So how
the
big of
washroom door is slowly opening and closing itself at this point.
So how big of a guy would you say Dr. Giovanni is?
Not a big guy. He's a lanky scientist.
Okay.
Stereotypical even.
And he's just over the top of London and just stabbing him with a scalpel.
He currently has London kind of in a half chokehold. He's trying to get a better grip on him, and yes, he is currently reaching around in front of him, stabbing him with a scalpel.
All right, I'm gonna run up and try and thwack him in the scalpel arm with my wrench.
Thank God.
Okay. You're going to try and thwack him. We're going to try something that I also read in the Warden's Guide. And now that I know what Gino wants to do, Alpha, what are you going to do at the same time?
I love your description. Reminded me of Miss Swan. He look like a man. Anyway, I am going to again try to shove my revolver as close to this guy's ribs as possible.
Ooh,
And
interesting.
take another shot. You
I'm
gave me
glad-
advantage last time for being point blank.
Well, I'm glad I'm playing it this way because you guys are basically both rushing him at the same time, which will give both of you advantage.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
go for it.
I like this mechanic.
Yes.
So how do we do that? We
Yeah.
So you're doing a wrench, so you do a combat roll, and Alpha also combat.
roll.
And if you have your weapon in your character sheet, you can just push attack, by the way, and then it's got an advantage.
Yeah, see,
thing.
I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for. So I add a weapon. Hang on.
Failure 47.
Wrench might count
With
as like an
advantage?
improvised, so it's gonna do
I got
1d5
88
damage.
47, and my attack is like 19. Yeah, I am not built for shooting people.
No, my
Where's that
favorite is
attack
like
button at?
right after you shot the first time is when I tried to stab the vaccine, and I just envisioned myself being like, gun. Meanwhile, your hand's shaking as you're pulling the
So Carl, if you have the weapons in your weapons, like when you scroll down past skills, there should be a
What
weapons
page,
section.
what page are we looking at?
Your main page.
I'm just looking at your app right now. If you want to roll, you just roll against your combat.
I'm sorry, I'm not really finding where these are.
So if you-
page these
The
are?
closest.
Yeah, if you go on your front page where you have your picture and such, combat is right here.
Ooh,
Oh,
it did
okay,
focus
okay.
for Brad. There it is.
The closest
Thank
thing
you.
to a wrench
You
in
said-
there is a crowbar.
Yep,
And you said I have advantage on this.
you do. So you roll twice and take the highest. It's different than Warhammer.
Yeah, it is very.
Why do I get down rolling in the...
And remember, 000 is a 0, not a 100.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's a 13 success.
Nice. You will deal 1d5, so roll that. Alpha, you failed, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, how do I do the 1d5?
Just roll a d10. 1 and 2 will be 1. 3 and 4 will be 2. Or you can roll in the app, and it has a d5 available as a impromptu dice roll.
That'll be a 2.
Okay.
And this app is really cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
I need
Also
to shut
lets
up.
me kind of look at your stats while we're playing, so I can help you out a little bit.
I found a way to shut this up. I was like, why do I keep hearing die?
All right, so you deal 2 damage.
How dare we hear dice in a dice game?
Well, more of I didn't
Just
want it to be echoing on the microphone.
Why not?
Yeah, I want it to happen.
I want it to happen.
Then it's back on.
All right. As you club with your wrench, you hear the gunshot go off from Alpha 6 as he's trying to hone in at close range. London, your left ear just rings out with
Oof.
pain as he shoots really close to you. But the flinching back that Giovanni does as the bullet flies past him, misses him, and hits the hull of the ship.
Oh, fuck.
And starts to depressurize the room a little bit, very slowly.
Oh, shit.
The wrench comes in alongside and hits Giovanni on the back of the head. Blood sprays, but it's mixed with yellow goo, and he falls limp. The strong arms that are around you just fall away. His scalpel still stuck in your abdomen.
I go looking for tape to tape up the breaks in my vacuum seal.
You scrounge around. As you are doing that, you take note of a pair of what look like infrared goggles hanging from the doctor's neck that you didn't notice in the chaos. You see on the counter next to the microscope, there is a cassette tape.
Okay.
And I'll say, yeah, you pretty readily find in an emergency kit what's basically space duct tape.
Yeah. I'm not pulling out the scalpel yet. I'm leaving it in.
Okay. As a few minutes pass and you go to look at the scalpel and assess your own wounds, you look down and notice that your wounds have completely healed around the scalpel, and it is now stuck in your healed skin.
Nuh-uh.
You have regained all of your health.
Okay, beautiful. I will look down. I also want to have taken the infrared goggles. And is it just a cassette tape, or is it like a player, a recorder?
There's a cassette tape next to a player.
Well,
and
while all that was
Yeah.
going on, you said they would be there for like a couple of minutes looking through that, right?
Yep.
During that time, I'd be going over and trying to reseal that hole in the wall.
Yep. You grab the same tape.
Yeah.
I look at my
Done.
revolver and go, malfunction.
I want it with tinnitus that I actually have in my ear, because I know exactly how this feels. I'm going to walk over and take his revolver.
It does not come out of my hand. Would you like to fight about it?
No. I'm going to look at you and go, stop shooting next to my ear.
And you
Are
did
you
actively
competent?
try and pull it out of his hand.
No. I would just reach over and
Are
like,
you competent with this?
more competent than you,
How much so?
to the tune of about 20 points or so.
Can you convince me that you would use this better than me?
No. And at this point, I go put the cassette tape in and hit play.
Okay.
I'll just stare at the wall quizzically.
And you're all
I-
staying in the
Where
science
are you
lab.
putting the cassette?
In the cassette player that's in the lab.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
memo
there's one in the lab.
recorder. It's like one of those
Okay.
ones with a little microphone coming off of it and a little speaker on the other side so that he could take notes while he was doing his science stuff. And you're all staying in the science lab currently?
I don't see
No,
why we wouldn't.
passionately like
I'm watching that door because I did hear something out in the hall. I'm growing progressively more paranoid about it.
Every few seconds you hear that washroom door start to open and then close itself again.
Where is Sonia and
Bork.
Wait,
That's
all
what's
of them
the,
in
That's
this?
just in the washroom.
They are still back in the workspace right now. You haven't contacted them back yet. You could get them on the...
Yeah, let's
Shortwaves.
make contact with them. I'm gonna pull them over the radio.
But before we do that, Brett did push or London did push the cassette, so
Oh, sorry.
this one's probably one of the longer ones, so... Initial reports confirmed subject appears to be biochemical in nature. Place of origin suggests medical use, though that's not much of a theory. Disappearance of worker 7709 likely unrelated. Click. Clicks back on for another note. Possible negative reaction to water? Not yet clear. I'll follow up on this morning. Click. Next note. Initial positive result on the substance's medical properties. Whether it's possible to control its effects on our biology, what is essentially alien biology, currently inconclusive. Click. It's incredible. Truly incredible. A rate of healing beyond anything. It's almost as if it's replacing cells entirely, rewriting the body at a molecular level based on some, like a cocoon. How the creature is broken down and then remade. Click. Silence comes out for the first few seconds of this next note. If anyone finds this, shit. Don't touch it. Do not come into contact with the, Go silent.
Well,
Oh,
shit.
I'm immediately backing up out of the room and quarantining his ass.
Yeah.
based on information, do I have water on me? Around me?
You don't, but there's a washroom right over.
That's the
That's
washroom
where the noise
door
is coming from?
Yes.
Oh,
He
God.
doesn't have a sink in the science room?
Oh, God.
Fair point. Yeah, he probably would.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get like a glass or something and fill it with water, and then I'm gonna throw it on London.
Fair.
What is this, signs? Jesus.
Man on tape said.
London, as you see him go get water and start walking towards you, I need to roll a sanity save for me.
Cool.
I'm gonna peek in the washroom while they're doing that. I'm kind of all over
Advantage,
the place at the moment.
disadvantage, modifiers.
Just a regular.
Be careful, Gino.
I'm staying.
I
with-
succeed.
You succeed,
Within-
so you won't take a stress, but seeing the water makes you a little nervous, like you don't want to be anywhere near it.
Is this rabies goo?
I
Space rabies.
look at
Space
Alpha and go,
rabies.
I don't.
I throw it.
Um,
You hit him with water, and regardless of your sanity save, you take 2 stress, and you start to panic and run around in circles. Roll me a panic check, please.
Okay, 2
I'm
stress.
sorry. I just have to
Don't
know.
be. Don't be. Roll a panic check. Is that that's a sanity?
D20.
Oh no, it's a D20. You're right. That's under this thing right here. Panic. I succeed with an 11.
Okay.
Is that a
Good.
fear roll?
It was a panic roll.
Is
It was
that a
just
fear?
Straight panic.
Straight
No.
panic, not
Okay.
fear. No,
It's like-
that's why I asked if it was fear.
He basically overrode the sanity check. There was no check for it. He just panicked, or it started to panic.
Is there, as there should be? So I'm gonna say this in a caveat. Having worked in scientific labs in the past, there's normally an emergency shower for certain situations of chemical spills. Does one exist here?
Yeah, certainly does.
Okay, I'm gonna actively run as far away from the shower as I can,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna look at Alpha and be like, "Stop that,
Dude,
Are you
don't
running
like it."
off the ship? Because as far away as you can is toward the airlock.
Have I lost complete cognitive sense of my own faculties?
No, but you are Imagine like a giant fucking spider just popped up in front of you, and that's how you're seeing water.
Totally
It
get
is
that.
terrifying.
Yep, totally
to
get
you.
that. Got sprayed on. I would run, having not lost complete and utter control of my own mental thoughts, and recognizing that I've done something bad by getting touched by this crap. I will stay in the lab, but get as far away from Alpha and the shower as I possibly can.
Okay. You are basically climbing up on one of the countertops. Got
Done.
it.
do you guys remember the episode of The Office where Andy had to do that ad for the science lab and hold his eyes under the water, just screaming the whole time?
Which one of you picked up the infrareds?
I think
I
London
said
did.
I had, but yeah, do I?
Did you put them on?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. If you gave them, actually, no, I would not have put them on yet. Now that I'm sprayed with water, I'll put them on, and I'm gonna look at my own arm.
Looking at your own arm with the infrared?
Yep.
You look normal.
Okay. Then I'm gonna look at the.
But
space.
looking around the room,
Yeah.
you see faint footprints, you'll call them, but it looks like there's too many legs, and it looks incredibly similar to the footprint you saw in the blood. It is literally all over the lab. It looks like if you look in the hallway, it's in the hallway. It appears to be more sparse in the washroom. However, if you're looking down the hall at the ramp, you see weird tentacle-like threads creeping around the edge of the ramp, probing, almost like rearing snakes.
Hey,
And you like, if you pull the thermals off, you can't see shit. You put the thermals back on, you see it.
hey, Alpha.
Yes.
Give Gino your gun. Hey, Gino,
Oh,
come here.
that is part of
No,
my
I'm not
plan.
coming over there. No way in hell. What's in this bathroom?
No, come. I'll get away from you, but put these goggles on and look at this ramp and tell me if you see tentacles coming out of the ground.
Well, I'm gonna look over there without going near him. Do I see tentacles coming out of the ground?
Going over to the door, you would have to go near
Before
him.
you walk away, Gino, I will hand you the gun. I seem to lack
Okay.
programming in this skill.
There's
Let me-
only one door, so
Let me put this gun in my inventory, I guess.
It's just a revolver. I'll take it out of mine if I can.
You're the only one of us with a combat roll of a gun, please.
I am so useless with the skill.
This'll come in handy. Yeah, sure. And so I'm actually, if we're in this lab here, and you mentioned that sliding door a few times. I'm trying to get over there and see, but
It's
it's Monty
washroom is
Python.
the washroom is closer to the ramp, if I remember the description of the ship.
it
well,
is. So
which
you would
means
have to go right next to London. London is close to the door on a countertop,
Okay, well then, yeah.
kind of looking out the door. So
And
you
I'm-
have to go by London.
I take
That's
the
what I'm
goggles
saying.
and I go, here.
Yeah, I'll.
Yeah, you look out using those infrared goggles, and you also see at the ramp, it's almost like multiple very thin snakes kind of rearing around the... It's like doing satellite moves.
So it's
And
not
this is
just
all still in the same bay. This isn't like towards the workspace or in the hall.
No, it is literally looking like something is just outside the ship. Looking into the ship? Can't really tell. But it's looking with tendrils.
Yeah, Gino's literally making this face.
And
I
you
look-
take the goggles back off, and you don't
Yeah.
see anything. And you put the goggles back on, and you see everything. And you also see the same like footprints, like 3-toed footprints all over the
shit.
place.
See, okay, so it's not just me. I'm not crazy
Yeah.
over here. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
crazy, but
So I'm gonna keep these on. I'm gonna make sure this gun's loaded.
It's got 4 bullets.
Okay.
Use them wisely.
I'm gonna spin that bitch and click it close. Let's see what happens. No, I'm not.
What are you
I do that
guys
in my
talking about?
imagination, and then in reality, I'm just like, actually, that's stupid.
in reality, your hand is just like shaking.
So what do I see if I creep closely? I got this freaking gun, and I'm like creeping close to this bathroom to see if there's anything going on in there.
You're creeping up to the bathroom.
Yeah, as I've been saying.
I was blocking you because you didn't want to get near me, so blame me.
Yes.
Well, no,
I
just
was.
don't touch
yeah.
me.
Wrong game.
Recurring theme with your characters.
Well,
Alright.
you're contaminated. I don't want
I
that yellow
probably
goo.
am.
I watched the first Power Rangers movie. I know what mysterious colored goo can do.
Trying to move quietly, but noting that
Ivan.
there's debris on the ground. Every once in a while, you have to kind of step on something.
Yeah.
Every time you do step on something and it crunches, if you're still wearing those goggles,
Mm-hmm.
you immediately see that those tendrils all snap toward you. There's about 4 of them. Every time you make a crunching sound, they snap toward you and they stop, kind of like a predator about to strike. And then they kind of like wait. And if you get up to the bathroom and look inside,
Oh,
you
I don't
see
move
that-
until they start moving again.
oh,
Each time.
after a few seconds, every time they will start moving again and
Mm-hmm.
trying to probe around. You look in the bathroom, you see, again, it was violently destroyed, but you see that there's far fewer of those footprints in here. It's almost like this thing moved in there and then kind of backed back out.
I'm gonna turn to the other two. I'm gonna go put my finger over my lips and gesture for them to be as quiet as possible.
Confirmed.
As you do that, the short-range radio sitting on the countertop goes, "Come in."
Hey, did he when
And,
he said confirm?
feathers.
Did they do it too?
Yes.
God damn it.
Just letting you know that I understand your instructions.
Okay.
Gino, are you staying in the hall keeping an eye on it, or?
Yeah, but I'm moving back towards the door to the that
Science
leads to the
lab.
works to the. Hang on, let me pull up the map because I think we're all
Science
just
lab.
chilling in the
So you're
science
all
lab,
in
right?
docking bay 1 right now.
Yep.
That is where you are.
Yeah.
But you are on the Heracles currently, which has a science lab, a washroom, and a
okay.
cockpit, really.
All right, yeah. So I'm staying towards the door to the docking bay so I can seal this thing shut and quarantine it if we need to.
You are on the ship. It is waiting outside the ship. It is
It's at the
literally
ramp
latched
down.
onto the ramp that
Oh.
goes toward the airlock. You are
That's-
currently cornered on this ship by whatever this is.
That's
I
why I kept
understand
saying,
now.
do not go to the washroom without these goggles.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand now. So then the radio just cracked down, and what
It
they
did.
say?
They said, "Come in, Dr. Giovanni. Gino."
Am I near the
London?
radio?
Yeah, it's kind of sitting on the countertop next to the microscope.
Yes, this is Dr. McCallum.
What's going on over there?
Do not enter this airlock under any circumstances, please. We have a quarantine issue.
Explain.
The yellow goo is a biologically non-inert material that seems to make the individual that touches it ravening mad and slightly cannibalistic. Dr. Giovanni is dead.
Oh, ravening mad? In what way?
Well, the bloody fucker stabbed me twice.
Oh,
Yeah. Speaking of which, does the dock have a fire suppression system?
I have no idea. I've never been on his ship.
No. The actual dock where the ship is sitting upon. Does it have a fire suppression system of any kind?
Oh, you mean other than it being open to vacuum of space above you? No.
That would be the idiocy of my handler not remembering that I'm on an open vacuum dock. Disregard that question.
Mm-hmm.
The dogs are paid actors for my idiocy.
What are you doing,
well,
guys?
yeah. Giovanni's dead. Hey, Alpha, Gino, you saw that, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I think so. You're talking about the
Yeah.
horrifying
Hey,
tendril
Alpha,
thing.
you should don't bring it anywhere near me, but you should give Gino glasses of water to throw at the ramp.
Tendrils. Describe
No.
the tendrils to me. What
It's
are you
better.
talking
It's
about?
better if you don't know. It's one of those things you can't unlearn.
Gino, you must understand. Your human fears do not affect me the way they affect you.
Okay.
It would be more beneficial if I knew.
No.
Actually, maybe he's an android. Maybe we should give him the goggles and let him throw the water at it. He's not technically
I'm not
biologically. He's not technically a biological life form.
I do get embarrassed, though.
Gino, where are you looking right now?
I'm watching them tendrils that have been like cobras at us.
As you watch and you guys are talking, the cobras have literally been honed on you the whole time. And from the ramp, you start to see a fuzzy, almost humanoid, but not quite human shape come up in the thermal vision.
Okay, we need super soakers now.
And it is creeping toward you, and it kind of leans up and starts to crawl on the wall. As
do those
sonar
things have
tendrils.
a hose? Do those things have a hose where I can like pull the thing out?
A lab
No.
sink wouldn't have a hose like
Fuck
that.
shit. Shit.
Is there a bucket?
There-
No.
Is there any kind of? Oh, is there?
There's no
Beakers
mop-
and shit.
No, fuck the beakers. Is there?
No,
a...
I'm filling beakers of water, and I'm immediately.
Beakers hold like 250 milliliters and have a hole this big. Is there a plastic tray that you would normally fill
Throw
with
it.
dirty glassware?
No. There's a big sink that you see
I
has
am
been
filling
filled with
beakers, though.
beakers.
Yeah.
As long as they,
yeah,
I
I
am
mean,
going to be careful to
I am
make
I am
sure they do
immediately.
not have
I'm
yellow
gonna
goo.
be
It's
throwing
moving
water.
fast enough where you know you've got about 10 seconds. You've got about one round's worth before it's coming toward the room.
Well,
It doesn't
speaking
seem to
of rounds, I'm
care
gonna
that you're
shoot at it.
Okay,
There
you
you
shoot
go.
at it. Combat
there you
check.
go.
Yeah, I'll use a round. Don't worry.
Everybody's
All of our
dogs
dogs are
tonight.
going off.
They can hear the predator coming for you.
That's
Danger,
That's a 12 success.
Nice. That I believe is a D10 of damage for the revolver.
1d10 plus 1.
There you go.
Did you have the +1 for something from you, or is that the?
That's
vault?
10
that's
total.
the damage.
London and Alpha, as Gino's basically doing a surprise attack, I need you both to roll a speed check quick just to see if you're going before or after the creature.
Check. I fail everything.
You'll be going after.
I succeed for all the good that it does.
It might do good.
I love that sound. I hated it at first. Now I love it.
What was the damage?
10 in total.
Oh, you fire at this vague, fuzzy shape, and its many tendrils kind of reaching out from its back. And it strikes home. It hits it right in the body mass. And it stops for half a second.
God
And
damn
then
it!
crouches and
Damn it, it's
lunges
T- it's-
toward you.
It's
London,
Terminatoring.
London,
it's-
your turn.
It's gonna T1000 us.
You
Fuck.
hear a gunshot go off. You start to scramble to do something. You hear what sounds like a guttural growl come from the hallway, but you see nothing.
Are any of the beakers filled with water yet?
You let me know. I'm standing over
One
here.
maybe.
Get in the bathroom.
Am I able to grab the beaker and dump it on Gino without touching
not-
the water?
You're not touching me. I'm filling.
You're-
Get away from me.
You have
Don't touch us.
you have a deep aversion to water.
I know.
London. You're not.
You're
gonna
not filling
reach
this.
toward water.
You're not going towards them beakers, man.
You're sad enough that you're covered in water already. You're wet, and it's not. You have like jitters from
Wait,
being wet.
I'm already
if
wet.
I'm
I'm already wet.
You are.
Don't jump
I-
on the sword.
I'm gonna go stand in front of Gino because I'm wet.
You go and stand in front of Gino.
do I have any movement, or is it just I'm just shooting?
You could have moved. Yeah.
Okay,
if you
then,
wanna
yeah,
move.
I wanna. After I shoot, I'm gonna scramble towards the bathroom.
You're moving forward toward the creature.
No, get back in the lab.
I keep thinking it's back further. Never mind. I'm not doing that. I'm backing it further into the lab.
Okay, then disregard what I said. I'm gonna try to slam the door shut.
Okay, you try and slam the door shut. I'm going to need a strength check from you as the creature lunges toward the door. Your strength check will be at advantage.
Ooh.
Weirdly, as you start to slam the door, you feel much stronger than you were.
Oh, fuck you. 36 success.
36 success. As the creature reaches the door, you manage to slam that door shut right as its first claw? Uncertain right now. But it looks like it slams and it stops, and you can't see it, obviously. It just looks like it slams and hits something, and then you manage to keep slamming it until eventually it shuts. And then you start to hear a clawing at the door. It is going to attack the door.
Okay. I'm going to try to lean against the door, and I'm looking at Gino going, is there something on the ground? Is there something on the fucking ground?
There's nothing on the ground.
Damn it! I was hoping I cut its hand off.
I don't see it.
Fuck! The fuck is this thing?
I still have no idea what you guys are talking about.
God damn it, the one time I don't want an android. I need someone to panic with me.
Is there any more infrared goggles anywhere?
I'm a little
No,
sad
it's just
that you
the
don't want me.
I do want you, just not like that.
You hear the claws rake against the outside of the door. It holds.
I don't like this.
You hear static of the radio behind you again. Hello? Is anyone still there? I'm getting a team together. We're gonna come out.
I'm gonna scramble and grab that radio and through the comms. I'm like, no, don't come in here.
What part of a fucking quarantine do they not
things.
understand? Like leaning against the door as I yell this.
Quarantines and hostile creatures.
Okay, but if I don't hear from you every few minutes, I'm coming out. Like, we have to figure out what this is. We can't just leave it.
If you
Sure.
don't hear from us in a couple of minutes, just open the freaking valves.
Can you at least tell us what it is? You said there's goo. What is it? Why is that a quarantine? We've all been around the goo. It's down in the mine shaft.
Touch the fucking goo.
Oh,
Make sure you inform them about
this is
the
the door.
infrared.
you
We all
hear
have
her.
comms.
You hear her on the radio, kind of turn away, and her voice sounds a little distant. She goes, "Did any of you touch that goo down in the shaft?" And they all kind of look at each other. Apparently, a moment of silence. I don't think anybody touched the goo.
Oh, dude.
I
Tell
think
them to
I
have a-
know where Mike is.
Yeah, tell him to stay out of the fucking mine shaft. I'm like leaning against
As
the
you
door.
guys are having this conversation, glancing over toward Dr. Giovanni, you watch as his body is melting.
Oh.
Turning to the yellow goo, starting to stain the floor and spread out along the floor towards
Okay,
you.
now I'm glad we have an android. Pour some fucking water on that thing.
Stop panicking.
No.
Alpha. It is still
Yes.
technically initiative order. What would you like to
Okay.
do?
Well, Alpha has a theory that that Mike is now this creature. But I guess
Agreed.
we'll go a little further and see what happens. I'm gonna take some of this water. I'm not gonna take the time to pour it. I'm just gonna throw a beaker on the ground and crash it on top of the goo. See if it reacts at all.
The water splashes, the glass hits the goo. The water just seems to run over the top, almost like the goo is oily. It just doesn't
They don't
interact with
mix.
it well. But nothing happens. It just kind of
Does-
continues to spread.
Does the water actually bead up into small beads, or does it just run off the top like a duck?
Beads into small beads, I think it would.
Fuck, it's fucking hydrophobic.
Well, no shit. You're scared of water.
Being the part that doesn't biologically make sense is that for a goo to take over your cellular functions 99.9%
Don't
of
overthink
water.
it.
I
Don't
have to in
overthink it.
science. I'm a scientist. I have to overthink
Explain to me what you're thinking, Brad, because you know more about this than I would. So.
Okay, so basically there's two ways for things to pass across cellular membranes. You have hydrophobic molecules and you have hydrophilic molecules. Hydrophilic means that they are able to attach to water and then bond. Hydrophobic means they cannot be, they separate like oil. That's why salad dressings, you need to eat certain vitamins with salad dressings because they get coated in salad dressing, the oils, and that's how they pass into your body. If the goo is hydrophobic, which means the water runs off the top like the back of a duck, it's oily, that means that you need some kind of a material to bond to it to absorb it. Most of the time you absorb oils with like sawdust, baking powder, something hyper absorbent.
So I feel like you interchanged phobic and philic there, but I'm pretty sure if phobic means it's unable to bond, it's philic.
Maybe I'm backwards. It's been a long time since anatomy.
I'm just going off what you just said. So that's it does appear to not completely not attach to it. It's just
Hydrophilic
Doesn't
materials are
mix
attracted to water, while hydrophobic materials repel water. No, I got that right.
oh, okay.
I don't think that's really relevant to the task at hand.
I think it might be.
I think
Anyway,
what he's
Alpha
saying
6.
is how does the goo take over your body
How
when
does
your
the goo take
cells
over
are
your body when
mainly
you're
water? But I think
Oh, fuck. Nope, I figured it out.
It's not that it can't interact with water.
it's in
but
your dry
anyway,
spots.
Carry
Nope,
on.
nope. The exterior, most exteriors of cells have, there's like fatty lipids and fatty, anyway.
Okay,
Yep, overthinking it. Alpha 6, you just threw water. Do you want to move? Maybe away from the goo that's slowly spreading across the floor?
Yeah.
How close is it to my feet? Still my turn, yeah.
Several feet, probably.
Several feet. I will keep filling beakers. How many beakers do I have filled?
You just threw beaker and weren't filling them, so none.
Okay, well I'm filling another beaker.
Okay, you can only do one thing on your turn.
Hey, Warden, question.
But carrying on.
I
Gino.
can't use
Yes.
my move speed to put my hand back with a different beaker?
Sure.
All right. quick,
It will be full by your next turn.
quick cursory glance. Would I be next because I was before Gino and the monster before?
I don't think the monster's done anything.
Monster clawed the door after I slammed it shut.
Yeah, Gino would be next because Gino shot first.
So I'm after
Um,
Gino. Got it.
Okay.
You're after Gino.
So
You can
The
trade
door?
turns if you want. I don't care.
the door to the ship is sealed. The thing is clawing at the doors.
The door to the science lab is
Lab.
sealed. It's shut. I wouldn't call it sealed.
Shut.
Um,
And under duress.
Yes.
The doctor just melted.
mhm.
And London started babbling incoherently about his phobias and philias. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to panic.
Yep.
What can
Actually, that brings up a good point. Having seen the monster now, you probably should roll a fear save.
Okay.
Shit, all of us?
I would say
I would
just
say
those-
just London and Gino. Alpha 6 hasn't. But you would be doing it at disadvantage because Alpha's in the
Fucking
room,
fucking
Okay.
hell.
This does not seem like normal human activity. This is strange, yes?
As I'm glad that I said that I'm sitting here trying not to panic because I critically failed with a 33.
What happens?
Roll a panic.
But, oh yeah, it's.
I do have advantage on panics, I think, because of my trauma response.
Okay. So roll 2d20 and tell me which one is higher.
How do I roll for just straight panic though? Is that there's
It's
actually a roll.
d20. It's a d20.
There's a panic button on there too. You can hit.
17 success.
Okay. You do not panic, but you do gain one
Oh, hang
stress
on. That was just
If
one
you
roll,
didn't.
so I roll again for advantage.
if you want to.
Well, I wouldn't. Oh shit! Gave
You
myself.
already passed, so I would have just left it personally. So
I
there's-
accidentally gave myself an extra stress on that. How do
Yeah,
I?
that's why I would have just left it. Is there a way for you to remove it yourself, or I might be able to?
You might be able to.
Gino.
That second panic roll. I just used the panic button on the die, so next time I'm just gonna go with the actual d20 dice.
Oh, I forgot that I'm accumulating a lot of stress from all these failures too. Yikes.
Actually, I can just manually put it down to 7.
Oh yeah, do that. I can't.
Okay.
I can see what you have, but I can't change anything.
Okay.
Becoming a very anxious robot over
So
here.
I passed. What does that mean? That
It
nothing
means you
happens?
just don't panic. You just keep your stress. Your stress
Okay.
is just
All right.
slowly climbing. As it gets higher, it gets harder to pass panic checks.
Now, what the hell are we gonna do about this?
Yeah, it's your turn. You should
Yeah.
probably know.
Spray him with soap. Spray it with soap. I'm yelling as I hold the door.
I'm gonna get myself as wet as possible by
Okay. There's a shower there. an emergency shower, so you can
Yeah.
just go stand under the
I'm
shower.
gonna douse myself in. I'm gonna take the infrared goggles off and hand them to
Give him to Alpha.
Alpha 6.
I'm holding
Yeah,
the door.
London's a little busy.
I didn't know if I wanted to give him to him because I like that he's not having the fear check. So
Yeah.
I hand Alpha
Me
the
too.
I hand Alpha the infrared goggles, and then I go stand in the shower until I'm good and
Drenched?
soaked.
Okay.
And what would you have me do with these?
Put them on so you can see what we're talking about, and then give them back so I could shoot at what we're looking at. Because I
do
can't
not
see them.
know that my robot eyes interact with the world the same as yours do, as I put them on.
Yeah, you see all the footprints and stuff the same way as everybody else would.
God,
All
you
right.
fucking
Your
robot.
oculars are based on humanity, so yep.
Oh, good heavens.
I did confirm, by the way, androids do not need to breathe oxygen, so you wouldn't need a vac suit out here if you didn't want to put one on.
We
Alpha.
confirmed that
Sick.
for you last time. It's on page 33, bottom left
Yes.
corner.
I double confirmed it
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
I'll reconfirm it
that's-
after, guys.
That's
So
what I'm.
confirmed.
That's what I'm. I guess I'm
Tertiary.
doing.
Okay. You are soaked. London, you are currently holding this door shut. What would you like to do?
Keep holding the door shut, and in the meantime, I'm gonna yell. I want to first and foremost, while I'm holding the door, I want to scan the room. Is there anything that stands out as like an absorbent blanket, absorbent materials, diethyl ether, any hyperpolic absorbent material and or acidic liquid that is like a specific fat buster?
I have no idea what you just said to me.
Brad, get out of science mode. This is a game.
What kind of material are you looking for
Something
in
that'll
English,
soak
please?
up something that soaks up grease.
Such as?
A
Cotton?
hyper absorbent blanket, or you're in a lab. You're gonna have things that are meant to break grease or pick them
You're
up.
in a geologist's lab,
Oh fuck! I forgot about that. Okay,
so maybe not so
it's got
much.
a blanket or like a
Paper towels.
So he does have rags, and he does have blankets in the room.
rags
I
and
will
blankets.
say that.
Okay,
I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna
he
throw you
also-
my towel.
But he also has soap, right?
Yeah.
Brad,
spray,
Not towely.
spray the
Brad.
fucking thing with soap. I heard you. I'm gonna catch the towel.
Okay. I'm
Still-
giving him the towel.
I can't
to
let go of
use.
the door. I can't
Brad,
let go
you're
of the
too
door.
far
down.
from your mic.
Oh, sorry. I
Come
can't let
back
go
to
of the
us.
door.
Why do you want the towel? You can't.
I don't know
use
why.
water.
He threw me the towel. I don't know, but I have the towel now, and I'm yelling at them
Oh.
to spray the
You
creature
now
with.
just caught a soaking wet towel.
Didn't realize it was
You are
wet.
terrified and run away from it. Okay, that's
Didn't
why I'm
realize
saying.
it was wet.
Uh-huh.
Not touching it. I'm
Yep,
gonna
yep.
literally go and let it splat on the wall behind me,
Perfect. I have a weapon.
and I'm gonna yell at the guys, spray soap on it. Soap breaks up fatty molecules. If the water is rolling off the back, you spray it with soap, and then you spray it with water. The water should soak into that fucker.
Are you telling them to spray the goo with soap?
Yes.
Okay.
And I keep holding the door.
Okay. Well, my
keep
turn's
holding the
over.
door.
Do we got a bottle of
London,
Dawn on the sink or anything?
Roll me a strength test just
Yes, sir.
to see how well you're holding the door. Again, at advantage.
Yes, sir.
All your strength tests are going to be at advantage basically for the rest of the game. So
I've caught that.
I
and
love
by
that
the
I
way,
have soaking wet.
sorry, I scooted away from the mic because I knew I was yelling to get the right emotion across. I didn't want it to be
it
too
worked
much.
out.
16. I succeeded.
Okay. As you re-engage the door and try and make sure you're holding it, you feel hard resistance. It starts to slide open as you hear claws, and you shove that shit back shut.
Your mother was a fucking hamster.
Father smelled of elderberries as well.
And just advantage against the door. You do see a hole punched through the side of the door right next to your head.
Ah, shit.
Very small hole, looks like a single claw or something broke through. It will continue to attack said door.
Okay.
Alpha.
Hey, when I look at the ceiling,
Zoltan.
when I look at the ceiling, do I see a sprinkler system?
You do
It's
not see a sprinkler system.
Hang on, a geologist lab
You
doesn't have
do
a fire
see-
suppression system?
You do see small
Budget
airlocks
cuts.
that look like they are intended to vacuum this chamber.
Okay. No sprinkler system.
No sprinkler system.
Okay. How big is this lab? Can you give me like a square footage kind of idea? Are we standing
I
right
would
next to each
say-
other? Or?
I would say a bit bigger than a regular bedroom. So
Okay.
what is that like?
20
Like
by 10.
12 or
It
so.
depends on your budget, really.
Standard
20
bedroom's
feet
like
by
10 to
15 maybe.
14.
Yeah, 20 foot by 15 maybe. Maybe a little.
It's like 30 by
maybe a
30,
bit-
right?
Maybe a little less than that. But to your point, those little airlocks look like you might be able to crawl out of them. They are just big enough maybe to get a human through.
Okay. I have a decent amount of space knowledge. If I was to open this airlock, is there immediate danger to us, like getting sucked out of it or anything?
I would assume there's like some sort of vent to stop that from happening.
I would also add, you did mention the lab was pressurized, so we all took our helmets off.
Yeah.
I would
well, I
say
didn't know you all
something
took
before.
your helmets off, but
I would
he
say
doesn't.
something before I do it, but I'm just like, I've been in space. If I open this, is it gonna suck me out of it?
very briefly, yes. But because you are, I mean, as long as you catch yourself in some way,
Activate your mag boots.
you should be okay. You don't have mag boots unless they're
I do.
in your
Okay.
inventory from creation.
Now, I understand that on the other side of this, we have this blocked. We're in a science lab. I could basically get to the top of the ship, and the dock space is an open space dock, you said.
Yeah.
So theoretically, we could... I'll say this in character, I guess. I'll point at the vent. We could get out of the ship and back to the dock.
It's going to be a run. This thing doesn't breathe air. It was already sitting on the edge of the ship.
Would you rather him corner us in here or in an open area?
No, I like living.
I like living.
Okay, that's about as much conversation as you have time for on your turn. Gino, are you going to use
That's
your
fair.
turn to continue the conversation?
I'm gonna go grab my towel,
Okay, you go grab
and
your
I'm
towel.
gonna do the thing. I'm gonna swirl it
You
up
get
into
rid
a
of it.
into a towel whip. Yeah, and I'm just keeping it at the ready. This is my new weapon. All right. I
This
don't know
is
how
the
the
Mothership's
Mothership's
you have a
version
wet
of
towel.
water whip.
I guess. I guess. I mean, if it works, it works, right?
It's 1d5 psychic.
and I'm
damage.
looking-
Have we
I'm
switched
looking
the
to
fucking
see-
soap yet?
I'm looking to see where Alpha is pointing. He's pointing at the vent. I don't like the idea of slipping around on soap. That sounds awful for terrain. However, water seems to work just fine.
Is there soap at the sink, though, Justin?
Yeah, there's soap.
What kind of soap? Like a squeezy
Like
bottle?
just
Like a
little
bar
hand
soap?
pump.
It's like
Like a little foam soap?
It's wand dish soap.
it's like a upside down squeeze bottle up on the wall that you can easily refill.
Okay.
So you could like squeeze it.
Yeah,
and-
I'll soap up the towel. I'll just get the towel all fucking soapy, and then I'll start looking at that vent and be like, "So we're going through the vent then?"
I think
would
he wanted you
advise
to
that
soap
you
the goo
have-
on the floor. Is what
Yeah,
he was
I
trying
said
to
spray
do.
the goo with the soap a few times.
If you're trying to do what he asked you to do, that's
No,
what he asked.
no,
you.
he's a dead man.
Okay.
He can't do it himself.
I'm still here. I'm holding the door.
He's Hodor.
Hold
Yeah.
the door.
Well, that was the scene that Hodor died. Spoilers. Sorry.
He,
So
he
you're going out the
literally
vent.
can't do it himself.
Airlock. Yes.
Uh,
No. Maybe.
Well, there's the vacuum of space isn't in there, is it?
Yeah.
Out there? Oh
It
shit.
sure is.
I would advise you put your helmet on.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my action to put my helmet on. Well, I already used my action to soap up the towel, so I can't do that. So I'm gonna move over to my helmet and
You
put my
can
helmet on.
put your helmet on. It's
Okay. The helmet's on, and then I'm moving towards the vent.
fine. Okay.
And that's my turn.
London.
I'm being so
Helmet on.
stubborn.
Wait,
So you let go of the door to put your helmet on?
fuck.
Oh shit! I should have put his helmet on. Nope. Airlines say put your helmet on first.
They do.
right. That's right.
Way to put your mask on first. Good safety recommend. Throw me the fucking bottle of soap, damn it.
You're a dead man anyway.
I'm holding the door. And bring me my fucking helmet. I don't know what else to do. I have to keep holding the door.
Roll me another strength check.
Yeah.
Oh god. Ugh. I'm sorry to throw you under the bus like this, Brad, but
It's okay.
Gino's a fucking coward.
30. Success. We're all fucking
Good.
cowards. You think
Yeah,
I don't enjoy holding this
This
door.
isn't a hero game.
No, this is a I'm
wanna-
gonna survive game.
I was about to run and then I realized the lock isn't open. It's gonna let the thing in. Like, we need somebody to open the fucking thing and we gotta run.
All right. Again, you feel that hard resistance on the door, and again, it creaks open slightly.
Fuck
You hear
you
a,
gooey monster.
and then you slam it shut in fear again. Again, you hear the claws rake against the outside.
Is this thing visible for Alpha 6, or is it only for me currently? Oh no, he's
Alpha has
wearing
the goggles on.
He's
I have
wearing the
the
goggles.
goggles.
So, Alpha, if you were looking at the door at that moment, you would have seen the fuzzy shape of a face and just the breath coming out of that mouth.
What does the face look like? Is it humanoid?
It's like an
TVs.
infrared blob, is what it looks like.
A TV
Infrared
static
blob.
monster.
Yeah, it's kind of flat. It doesn't have a whole lot of features that you can notice. It's not got a nose like a human or anything. It's
It's a
you see its mouth. Its mouth looked incredibly large, like most of its head was mouth. That's
Okay.
what you saw before it shut again. And as it slams its claw into the door again, that puncture hole where its single claw came through last time, you see its whole hand, its whole claw
Ugh. It's getting in. We need to get out.
rake through the door and start to peel the metal back.
Wow, that is a very unpleasant sight.
Gino, your turn again. Oh, I'm sorry. Alpha.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it's
Your
Alpha's turn. I will grab the bottle of soap.
Mm-hmm.
I will walk over to London. I will put his helmet on. Sir, you are going to need this. I'll put the soap in his hand. Actually, if I already used my action, I guess, I will just hand him the soap, and I'm going to step back.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Well, if you're going to allow me to squeeze the soap onto the monster's... Okay, I didn't think so.
Nope. Putting a helmet on is
That's what
gonna
I thought.
take a minute. So, all right, Gino. Everyone's helmets are on. You see the airlock crank if you want to use it. You know from experience, turning that crank is going to open that airlock.
Oh yeah,
Two
for sure.
airlocks, actually.
For sure, yeah. I'll open it. But first, yes. Yeah, I'll do that first.
Question: can we hold actions in this game? Like, can we plan something where he holds to open it until I do something?
If the only real initiative that matters is whether you go before or after my enemies. So, if you want to switch,
You guys could do it together.
Do you have an idea to do something
If
before I do?
If you
technically we can go around robin and you can all say what you're going to do.
hold, okay.
And
So
then
I
we
like
can just
that.
resolve
I like
it.
that.
here's my thought. If you hold the lever, that'll open the vacuum that would suck us out with an explosive decompression because we're in a pressurized lab.
Yeah.
And as you do that, I pull the door open and hold onto the door. Motherfuckers should, alien style, get sucked the fuck out of the ship.
Okay, let me get back in that mindset. So, Gino, you're going to open the airlock.
No, I'm
London,
going to activate my mag boots.
You don't have mag boots.
I
London,
do too. They're in my inventory. I got
Oh,
them
do
in
you have
character
them?
create. I do.
Oh,
And I
well.
also have experience with 0G because I'm a space mechanic.
Hell yeah.
All right, so you have
I'll
mag
open.
boots.
I'll open the.
You're gonna
I'll
open,
open the
it and
port.
hold on to that. I'm gonna prepare to prepare to pull the door open and hold on to the door to hold on to myself.
Oh, you're going to open the door and hold on to the door.
Like so the goal is I'm
I'm straight up aliening this.
I'm gonna alien it. I want to open
Yeah.
the door as Alpha opens the vent. Vent opens, explosive decompression happens as the door is opening, so it sucks this motherfucker through the lab and straight
And
out.
we're all gonna
Your-
brace and try to
Your
stay
arms
in
are
the
going
lab.
to get ripped out of their sockets.
They might.
Okay.
It's going to be cool to watch.
He's stronger than normal.
I am stronger
Alpha,
than normal.
what are you planning to do as this happens?
I'm gonna open the hatch and I'm gonna try to hang on and stay inside as well.
Watch, it's just going to
Is
ripple and then we're going to balance
Is the
out.
lever on the door or like on a wall?
No, it's beside the...
Perfect.
So it does have... It's like a bar. It's a big
Perfect.
bar that you have to rotate.
I'll
It's a
rotate
manual
the bar and
override. Yeah.
What is directly to my right? Like if I were to take the door and pull it open, what's to my right that I could also grab?
There would be a handhold in there.
Done.
Spaceships have all kinds of handholds in my mind
Okay, ready?
for this very occasion.
Eins, zwei, drei, and I pull the door and grab the fucking handle.
All right, I need a strength test from all of you except for Gino.
2 for the job, baby.
I rolled the best roll I've ever rolled, a 0-2.
I'm so glad that I
If
had
you
those mag
have
boots.
0G experience or anything like that, let me know and you might be able to add
Can
that
I
to
can I yell 0G experience advice to them?
No.
Oh,
Too-
come on.
too little
I haven't.
time.
I don't think I've passed a test this whole game.
Oh no! Oh no!
I think I've failed every test I've done. By 4 this
As
time.
you open the airlock. So you failed?
He did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Gino, you you kind of hunker down and brace with your mag boots on,
and that gun.
you feel them just kind of rattling under your feet, but holding firm to the ground. London, you rip that door open and you grab hold of that handhold to your right and hold on for dear life. You feel something rip past you. It feels like the alien, probably, whatever that thing is. And Alpha, as you're trying to hold onto the bar is closer to the airlock. So we'll say it pulls a lot harder and a lot faster, but that's not the reason that you are unable to hold on. As the creature flies past you, it grabs hold of you as its anchor, trying to stay in the ship. And you feel as the weight of it and the strength of it pulls you up toward the airlock.
Am I able to react since I didn't have to with that bracing?
Aye.
I'm gonna say yes, but I'm not clear exactly where you are in the room.
Can I call into Zordon?
No, that's for the Alpha 5's job.
The microscope and the goo canisters all go flying up as well.
I want to react and try and whip my towel at where I think the monster is.
Okay. Roll a combat check at disadvantage.
Okay.
You can add your 0G skill if you'd like.
Okay.
Just so you're clear, if you fail for whatever reason, you're going to probably lose your towel to the vacuum of space.
Well, I'm holding on to it. I'm whipping it.
Yep, but if you fail, that could be one of the consequences, just so you know. And this is what I was talking about at the beginning when I said I want you to be clear on what the consequences are going to be before you do the thing.
I like that system of Mothership, and I intend to involve it in more games.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I rolled an 83 failure.
Okay. You go to whip the towel at the creature. I will also point out in Mothership that just because you fail the roll doesn't mean the thing you wanted to happen doesn't kind of happen. So it's called failing forward. So you whip the towel. You do lose your grip on the towel. The soap made it slippery. It slips out of your hands as it whips forward. It does, however, hit the
Fucking
creature
soap.
as Alpha, you turn to see it. Its vaguely humanoid shape is kind of got spines raised. Think of like a cat, the way its hackles get up. But now there's just little spines sticking up off of its back as it's grabbed hold of you with one of its two arms. Its claw is raking into you. Take 1 point of damage just from it holding on to you. And the
Most
water hits it.
unfortunate circumstances.
The water hits it as... Let me check something really quick.
Does this game work by reducing? Yeah.
That's what the armor thing was. If the damage is less than your armor, you don't
Quick,
take
save
damage
my
at all.
towel. We'll need
Which,
it.
if you're wearing clothes...
Yeah. So two
good.
questions. I'm going to take no damage from it, but my question was the health goes down, not points up. So, yeah, we're
I
good.
think so. Yeah.
It does.
Health goes down.
The water hits the creature. It screams. Like, it sounds in pain almost. And then it yips a little bit like a hyena that's scared. At the same time, all the yellow goo is getting sucked up, and you see it kind of outline the creature in a yellow vagary. But that goo also hits Alpha 6. Alpha 6, I need a body save at disadvantage from you.
Is there
come
any
on,
way
dude.
you guys can hurry up and make this creature more yellow? Know what I'm talking about?
Legitimate question.
Solve
Cool
problems
question.
with piss.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. So, I'm not gonna intrigue that I know the answer, but if he's a android,
Androids in this world still have some biological
still
components.
okay, all right.
Dude, why? I didn't realize how low all my skills are. 83 over 18.
Oof.
Okay.
You got no
Yeah,
body.
my sanity save is 18 and my body save is 18. But
Alright,
my
well,
fear is 81.
Toss me the goggles and throw me the towel.
I can't do much at the moment.
Put the goggles in the towel and throw the towel to me. I'll live. It'll be
this
fine.
is so dumb.
Oh, we're
I'm
back to
getting
that
paid,
voice.
goddammit.
Did Alpha with Gino's action? Did Alpha still get sucked off the lab out of the ship?
We really got to work on your verbiage, Brad.
I was trying to say sucked out of the lab and off the ship, and
But
I
you
said it
didn't.
backwards. I said it backwards.
Neither of them are off the ship currently. The creature has splayed itself across the airlock right now and
Oh,
is
lovely.
holding Alpha in the ship, which is why Alpha just got hit with a bunch of yellow
What
goo
is
as
it?
well.
What does it look like to those who aren't wearing the goggles? That slopped soapy towel on it.
Yeah. So if you look at the airlock, you see that yellow goo has just started to splatter against it. It has you see a depressed rib relief. It's very sallow. It just kind of ribs apart. It looks very exoskeleton-y. But again, you can only see it because of the yellow goo over the top. So the actual texture of it is unclear.
Space question.
Sure.
I think you're gonna ask what I'm gonna ask. So
Yeah,
go ahead.
now that the airlock is open and the cabin has depressurized, I'd assume the suction has stopped?
At this
Or will
point,
stop?
as soon as it's done, yeah, it will.
Okay.
2 questions.
Finish writing this down quick. Go ahead.
2 questions. First question. To quote Carl and not use my own verbiage so you guys don't laugh at me, the slopped soapy towel that hit the creature, did it immediately turn to ice because it's in the vacuum of space?
Sure.
Did the goo frost or harden, or is it still goo?
It's still goo.
Oh, fucking hell. It's not.
Brad,
I'm a scientist. Fuck off.
you're not a scientist. You're an
It is-
HOA president.
It is, as Giovanni stated, an alien material. It may have properties that you do not
Unwillingly.
understand, scientist.
Unwillingly. I miss my days of science.
Let's not do that. Anyway.
Motherfucker.
Whose turn is it then?
We're doing the whole thing where
So we did
everybody
everything
does
at
their
once.
thing.
Yeah, the was the alien's
everything
turn to
happened at
grab?
once. The alien's turn was basically to grab hold of Alpha 6 and hold both of them on the ship. The vacuum is now
Stabilized?
gravity's been reinstated. The creature appears to still be on the ceiling, covering the airlock. Let's go round robin. What do you guys want to do? Alpha is currently in the grip of the alien creature, which is semi-visible to everybody currently because it is
Help!
covered in yellow goo. Alpha has also got some yellow goo up his arm, and yeah,
Did the soap do anything to the composition of the goo? Is it still solid? Like, is it spread out and solid, or is it like breaking up like molecules of fat in a pan with Dawn in it?
unclear from this distance. You feel like you'd probably have to put it under a microscope to tell for sure.
Alpha, use the towel.
The microscope is currently out in the vacuum of space.
Can I reach the towel?
Do
Yeah.
you want to reach the towel?
You're
will-
telling me round robin what you're all doing before I say what all
This
happens.
is this is a good question. If I can, I'm gonna grab the towel and I'm gonna try to move it towards his face.
That's going to be your action then.
That's
just
fine.
so you're clear, his face is clearly visible to you as mostly mouth, full of teeth.
Yes, and
Okay.
And towel. Well, I mean, I'm in his face. Yeah,
I mean, he has a hold of you, but currently you're at arm's length. And you are now gravity reinstated, falling away. He's kind of holding you aloft at the moment.
Okay.
It is kind of holding you aloft, I should
Here's
say.
my problem. I have no weapons because Gino has my gun.
Mhm.
I have. There's a towel there that's now
towel.
frozen solid. I want to give you back your towel, but I don't think
No,
it
no,
helps
no.
me
I'm
much
saying
in this
use it.
situation.
It's still wet.
I'm
still
you are-
but
whatever.
it's frozen.
You are also now in 0G. So
Yeah.
Right.
I am gonna grab the towel.
I guess
And I'm gonna
he's-
Zero
just,
G doesn't mean cold. It just means no gravity.
it's vacuum also.
Okay.
So it does mean cold.
I'm
but-
gonna grab the towel that should be frozen solid now and just hold it like
Smash it on it. I don't fucking care.
yeah. I'm gonna try to smash it onto his face. Whatever.
What's Gino
Shrapnel
doing?
him with towel.
Yeah.
You served us well, towel.
Thanks,
Don't forget to take a towel.
Gino, what are you doing at the same time?
I am going to shoot at the thing.
Okay. aiming at a specific part or anything, or you're just gonna shoot at it?
At the mouth.
You're gonna try and hit it in the mouth. Okay.
Try to shoot in a spot where I am not.
London,
You're not
what
in
are you
his
doing?
mouth, are you? You're
Not
at arm's length, right?
Yet.
I mean, it's 0G, but it is also going at the same time. Whatever you guys are doing is happening. So
I am going. I have the bottle of soap in my hand.
it looks unhappy. Say that much.
And we're in 0G, so that means that certain things can and cannot happen. The beauty of 0G is anything with force that you squeeze will continue in a line. So I'm going to take the bottle of soap like a damn super soaker, take 2 steps towards the thing and go, fuck you, and spray the soap at the creature.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run back towards the radio and get the hell away from it.
Radio that flew out of the.
The radio
Airlock?
wasn't like, it was just sitting on the counter.
It was a
wasn't
hand
bolted down.
radio. You have comms. You can reach them through your comms, but
Can I say something in comms after squirting soap or no?
sure.
Get water. That's it. I'm going to be very unclear because I'm panicking.
Repeat. Okay. All right. As this all unfolds,
I haven't done anything.
Yeah, Gino didn't pick
I
his
was
action.
gonna
You're
roll that
shooting it.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah, you said you're shooting
yeah.
at him.
so roll combat.
Failure.
Now that we have all established what we're doing.
I missed.
Okay.
You know what, though? All this failure seems fitting. I mean,
You're panicking. There's a lot of shit going on.
I'm not panicking. I'm
not panicking.
I'm just ill-equipped to deal with a monster in space. So,
Yeah. All right. Alpha 6, roll me. I guess it's combat.
no thanks.
You're using an improvised towel weapon.
Yeah, I want to argue, but I mean, that's gotta be what it is, I suppose. Dude, I've rolled combat several times. Where is it now? Oh, I don't have a weapon now, so I guess I can't roll it in here.
You would just go off
Just
of
go
your
to the dice.
strength, right?
Yeah, you can just go to the
Yeah,
dice
I'll just go to dice.
tab. And I think if you hit other, you can just kind of choose what you're rolling
Alright.
or something. I don't remember.
No, it says rest or...
Oh, if you hit regular dice in the center, you can choose what
Dice.
you're rolling.
It's D100, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
49 over 19. So I gotta add a stress, too. I'm also at 12 out of 2 stress, so that's
Yes.
another thing.
Yep.
You're just making the DC harder for yourself. I think that's what it was
Yeah, something like
for
that.
your
What?
for your panic tests.
Which can get really bad. So,
Right, and if I fail it, I could have a heart attack.
Yep.
Jeez.
All right. And the creature, because you are swinging this towel at it, it does flinch away from you. So it uses its instinct to try and dodge away from you.
I'm gonna put in a few. Have at you. Have at you.
So you swing, it breaks against the ceiling as it kind of dodges out of the way to get shot at by Gino. The bullet misses and hits the hull behind. And London, you were spraying soap at it.
I
as
squirted
it-
soap. Did I need to roll? Because I didn't...
Yeah, I would just say,
Improvised
know.
ranged attack.
yeah, just do a combat check.
Combat, any bonuses?
No,
Yeah,
well,
Do
I
you
mean,
have
you
any
would,
bonuses you feel would
you
apply?
said you got good strength, right? So I would
I've-
say it's strength.
Good strength, if you're letting me
It's-
just use...
It's aiming. It's combat.
Okay, so then I would say...
True.
I would argue that my surgical precision
Don't
of
argue.
minutia
I'll
would
let you
be
add
efficient.
chemistry.
Okay, I'll take that.
There's enough arguing
56
in the room.
failure.
Okay. You fire the soap in his general direction
Because I throw my phone down.
using the same instinct roll that he dodged the towel with. It dodges out of the way of the towel. Here's the gunshot. Its tendrils all shoot toward Gino. You see it flinch away as the gunshot rings, even though I guess the vacuum of space would swallow the sound, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't do that then. the
Nobody
gunshot
can hear
goes
us
off
scream.
and goes forward. Would a gun even fire in space? I don't
Yeah.
even fucking know.
Well,
That's
Run.
my
Yeah,
that's my least.
don't
favorite
overthink
thing
it.
about- yeah, don't overthink it. That's my least favorite part about sci-fi. Solid round ammunition doesn't make sense. Continue.
they all shoot lasers.
Well, no, actually, no. Hang on. It would work
would-
because
it
that's
would
how
still
rockets
fire.
work. You still have an ability to propel.
It
so
would still fire.
work.
It would just never slow down.
Correct.
So your bullet goes off 100%. It's there. The sound
Into
just
the
doesn't happen.
eternity.
Please tell me it doesn't ricochet.
Basically dodges
Hell.
everything you guys did, but it doesn't actively attack you this round.
Is it
'cause was
still
too busy
holding
dodging.
on to Alpha 6?
It would have let go of Alpha 6 at this point. So Alpha 6, you are free of its grasp because it
Alright.
was afraid of the towel you were swinging at it.
That's
you hit
what
it with the
gun
towel?
sounds like.
No,
no,
he did
I
not
just,
hit it with the towel. It
Let's
let go
run
of him
now.
to dodge.
Fucking run. Fucking
All three of
run.
us, let's go
You're
now.
all attempting
I
to
can't
run.
run
Disengaging.
in 0G. Mag boot friend.
Gino,
Yeah,
grab
he's
him.
currently floating in the middle of the room with a gentle drift toward one of the walls.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I know what. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run between these two, but I'm gonna take my 50 feet of paracord out behind me,
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay.
and I'm gonna. Hopefully, they're gonna grab onto my rope, and then I'm gonna drag them as quickly and as.
Hey, perhaps you
As I
could
can
throw
to the
it
door.
towards my direction before you run.
No, I said that I run between you two,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
so
yeah.
it's within grab. Don't forget
Dude.
my towel.
Do you care if you're stepping in? Oh, I guess that stuff's all gone. Never
all
mind.
gone.
Yellow goo's off the floor. So you're
We're
good.
running. I'm running. I'm daisy chaining the party to the airlock.
Okay. I assume the actions of the others are going to be to grab onto said paracord.
That would be my action, yes.
Absolutely.
And
Okay.
then you guys can help me by using like bunny hopping to progress yourself faster.
Except every time you're pulling, you turn a corner, I hit the door, you hear, ow.
Yeah, we shouldn't slow you down at all. I mean, according...
I don't know how space works. I've never been there, but
Yeah, I don't think
Gino
we have
has.
any drag or weight
There's-
at all.
Drag requires air friction.
Yeah.
I just don't know if there's artificial gravity on the station or not.
On
there
the
would be-
station inside, yes, there would be.
Yeah.
But because you just vented it, it automatically turned off the artificial gravity in this
Oh.
ship. So
Yeah. So then, I'm just daisy chaining the party to the door to get back into the main hub. I'm getting the fuck away from this now.
you run between everybody. London and Alpha grab onto the paracord, and this is something in your inventory, right?
Yes,
Like,
it
you
is.
actually have that?
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
Cool. Just making sure. Your mag boots allow you to keep pulling them along.
Mm-hmm.
They do slow you down a little bit because every time
Right.
you clomp down, it's just like clunk, clunk.
But I know how to work with that, so
Yep.
I'm proficient.
It does allow you to move forward. I need you to roll a speed test for me.
Okay.
Do we need to roll anything?
Guys, Gino's kind of OP.
Right now, not yet.
Am I getting to roll that with advantage because of the mag boots, or is it just a
No.
flat roll?
Just flat roll.
But I do get to add the 0G, right?
You can add 0G, yes.
Oh man, 65 failure.
It's okay.
I
So-
still
This
love
is a game of failure.
I was gonna say, I love
guess.
that explanation. This is a game of fucking up.
Yeah. And to be clear, speed test was for me to judge whether you were able to move faster than the alien was going to
I
be able
figured
to
that's what
attack
was-
your guys. So
That's what I was figuring.
now I have rolled a 34, so that is a pass for it. And Alpha would have been the furthest back in the room, so it would be the furthest back on the cord and will be the target.
Yeah. Did I actually grab the cord?
Yeah, I just kind of let that happen. That was a thing that didn't seem very hard to do. Yeah.
Or
its
one hand
mouth,
towel in the other.
as it pushes off of the ceiling of the science lab, its giant mouth opens. You see a invisible maw, for those of you who don't have it, open between the yellow goo that's covering its face. Alpha 6, you see as its mouth opens, and then you see the thermal image of a throat opening incredibly wide. Its whole body expands a little bit as it tries.
Incoming unpleasantries.
So that's...
Guys, I have an idea. If we can make it back to the area safely, I might have an idea that would help us survive a little.
That
more.
is 17 damage, Alpha 6.
Oh, so yeah, just die.
So you lose. I'm assuming one of you at least get one wound. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
you're not dead.
No, I have 3
however-
wounds total.
Yeah, you just lost a life, basically.
Holy shit!
However,
Ow!
it did get its whole mouth around you, and you are now feeling the circular rows of sharp teeth digging into the exterior of you. Yeah, so you'll take that damage for the moment. Next round, you're going to start rolling body saves.
I want to say inappropriate things, but I shall resist.
You mean
It's not in your
the worst
programming.
deep throat you've ever had in your life?
Hey, whoa!
Alpha 6's version of dirty words is just saying,
Terrible.
dirty words, adult language.
What the rest of you see is,
Language.
as Alpha is currently the one with the infrared, you see as the yellow goo kind of clamps around the bottom of Alpha's torso, and it just kind of vanishes as he's holding onto the paracord, trying to pull free. Alpha, if
Yeah.
you want to, roll
I
a
do.
strength test
Okay.
to try and see if you can pull yourself out of the devour. I will allow that.
Can I roll it as an auto pass?
No. Do you have a
Success! Mm-hmm. Yeah, 27 under 36.
That's
Thank
what
you.
makes the successes feel good, is when you're constantly failing.
Just-
finally
yeah,
get
This
one.
system
Over
has
and
had
over.
me more on edge than any system I think we've ever played.
This is great.
I need all of you to roll a fear test, though.
No.
Fear save.
No.
Okay.
Including
As you're
me.
watching your ally potentially be devoured.
No.
And
With
as
advantage,
well as
right?
actually being
At
At
disadvantage. 'cause you're
disadvantage
in the
'cause
same
he's a
zone as
fucking
me.
as
android.
disadvantage.
It's not a disadvantage.
Nice.
Alpha, while they're rolling that, and you should be rolling
Nice.
it as well.
That's not that disadvantage, dude. For at least for me, because I'd be at the front of the rope, and this is a long ass
He
rope.
might be further ahead. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
I would. Yeah.
GM
you know
ruling.
what, GM? I would say he's.
Warden.
Oh, sorry, Warden.
Same thing.
He is far enough away. Like it's up to your ruling, but he is. I'm between them, so maybe.
Gino could be focused enough to not need to do this. Allowed. Yeah, Gino, you don't need to do fear.
Brad rolls at disadvantage though.
Oh, I did. I got a 69.
Nice.
Alpha, did you roll?
Success. 61 under
Okay.
81.
In a protocol activates in your deep programming as you feel your life in danger, Alpha 6, and you pull on the paracord and manage to pull yourself out of the maw of certain death. As
Oh, I thought you said he was going to transform into a Megazord.
You guys just hear him back there making Arnold Schwarzenegger sounds. Yeah. Danger.
it's the Arnold protocol.
Get from the devourer.
No.
Get to the airlock.
The creature is adjacent to you. It is still incredibly close, Alpha 6. Gino, you're still pulling them forward. New round. What do you want to do?
How close
Keep
am I to
going.
this door, man?
You're out in the hallway at this point.
Oh, I'm
They're just kind
slow.
of dragging behind you.
I'm just tugging along. This is my one mission in life. Either we're getting to the part. Either we're
Feeling-
going to the door, or I'm
Feeling
getting to the door.
resistance, Gino? If you're going to continue to pull, roll me a strength check.
I wouldn't feel any resistance. There's no.
You would, because the creature had its mouth around him while he was pulling to
Sure.
get out of the mouth.
Then that would just mean I'd be pulling the monster too, right?
Unless
No,
the monster
the
is
creature
anchored.
was still attached to the ceiling to
Oh, it was still
have an
holding on.
It had an anchor point.
Oh, okay.
So you
That's
would.
fair. That's fair. Okay, so a strength you said?
Yeah.
As Gino rolls that, the question would be: is if I look past Alpha 6, do I now see the yellow face open again with the space where the mouth would be, or what do we see?
As he escaped it, you now see it kind of clapping open and closed. Its torso has not retracted its size, so it looks like it's still ready to eat something.
Did Alpha 6's android fluids coat the inside of its mouth that we see at all?
My fluids.
Probably.
I don't know
you
what's in
see
you.
see circular rows of basically screws of razor sharp teeth covered in white viscous fluid.
That was a 96, so it was a failure.
What are the other two doing here? While are you just kind of holding on for dear life? Are you doing something to slow the monster down?
That's
what do
why
you
I
want?
asked about the mouth. I'm gonna take the bottle of soap that you can determine how full it is after I gave a good squirt. I would assume it's still half full, and I'm
Still 3/4 full.
chucking it at the thing's fucking mouth. I'm gonna be like, Alpha, throw it in the mouth, and I'm gonna throw it backwards.
You're gonna make the rope all slippery for Alpha, and he's gonna die due
No,
to
because it's
suds.
a bottle of soap. He's got to grab it and just throw it in the thing's mouth.
Sure.
Death
Roll
by
combat
Dawn
check.
dish soap.
Roll what?
Just a quick combat check.
Sure.
Just to see how well you throw it.
Do I get to add chemistry?
I hear ducks
Sure.
love it though.
Alpha, you doing anything to slow the creature down or help yourself along? And
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm full Arnold protocol, but I'm whipping the towel around at it. I'm
the
useless in
the
combat.
towel broke against the ceiling when you
it
swung
did.
it.
Okay,
so
okay. You
towel's
did say
fine.
that, but I guess I ignored
No,
it.
it's all good.
Alpha, I go to throw the bottle of soap to you, and I go, throw it down its mouth, and I sidearm it, and out of panic, I fucking throw it completely the wrong direction into the wall with a 77
Yes.
critical failure.
Fucking useless.
You are a terrible throw.
I wasn't an athlete, damn it, I sat in the library a lot.
The bottle of soap bounces off of Alpha's face and
Oh.
just kind of goes up toward the ceiling.
Since I critically failed, please tell
Highly
me I don't have to
unpleasant.
panic for this.
Critical fail on an actual skill test. I don't think does. Maybe it does. Yeah, I think it does.
Fuck,
Doesn't it?
dude.
I mean,
Thanks
I
for
can check.
reminding him, Brad.
I can check, but
It's like
The
you
whole
just-
point of
you
this
just
is to
pulled the-
play this. The whole point of this is to play the system the right way and show what it's like. You
I
gotta make
know,
sure you
I
do it
know.
right.
Yeah.
it's critical fails on stat checks or saves. So yes, you do.
Brad,
roll
you know
a
what you
panic
just
check.
did to yourself? You're that kid in class who's like, "What about homework?"
Shut the fuck up. That was
yes, that's
I
right.
was that kid in 3rd grade. Shut up.
So you said 96 failure, Gino. On
Yes,
the-
yes. On the strength check.
I
Well,
fail.
that's-
I fail with a 5, and I've gained the new condition of coward. I have to make a fear save to engage in violence, otherwise I run away.
Write it down.
I don't have to. It's on my character sheet now.
Hell yeah, I love that. That app's awesome.
That's not my action doing that, is that? Or is that just your...
Look at
It
look at
is,
under my
yeah.
warnings.
You're trying to continue to drag them out unless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
Also, guys,
the action.
trauma response. I failed a panic test. You both gain 2 stress. Oh no! Sorry. Disregard. It's a sanity check. We're okay.
Disregard? Okay.
Sanity check.
I do gotta say, dude, this game is stressful.
But I love this. So I mean it. Like I love the app. I didn't even have to do anything.
It's
It
great.
Added coward
It's great.
for me.
As long as you do everything in the app, it's
The
great.
app is perfect.
Wait, so I have to add a stress?
No. I was wrong.
No,
Ignore
you're
me.
good.
I will say this is like. We always talk about like sitting around a campfire kind of. This is a game you can play around the campfire. Everybody pulls their phone out and just fucking GM it around a fire.
Yeah,
So-
you actually could. Yeah.
The creature doesn't try and devour you again, Alpha. However, it does swing towards you with its claws, but it rolled a 76, so it rakes into the floor and gets its claw stuck as it's trying to pull it back out. You've gained a little bit of ground on it. Gino, you have gotten outside of the ship at this point. You have moved down the hallway. You are out of the ship. The other two are dragging behind you, are on the ramp. The creature is growling, and you hear nothing, but you know it's still stuck back there. If you're
So what did that failure
allies
do
told
for the
you.
rope? I'm sorry, I missed what you said it, my failure did.
the failure allowed the creature to make another attack
Yeah.
attempt on Alpha.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Which
You
failed?
just basically failed to pull us away.
Yeah.
I like the way this flows.
Yeah. Okay.
You are
Make yourselves useful while you're back there, I say into the comms to them.
If you need a mathematic equation solved, I will be
And
very
while
useful.
while I'm doing that and he's blathering that, I'm pulling the rope again. How close am I can't keep doing this round after round, man. I gotta get getting close to this door.
You are getting close to the door. It is one more round in front of you.
You ask us to,
Okay.
to do something, and I go, I can't.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm
Pull
doing.
yourself together.
Okay,
Saving
gonna
the day,
continue
apparently.
to pull them. You don't need a strength check this time because it's far enough back where even if it breaks free, it's not going to be able to reach one of your party members this round. So
Okay.
You're basically the working man saving a couple of nerds here.
Yeah.
Proud.
Not basically. That's 100% what's happening.
London
I'm
Alpha, are you doing
absolutely
anything?
being a teamster.
So I can't do anything physical without any kind of violent action without now rolling fear, and I have nothing violent left to do. So what I would do is, as Gino pulls us further along, I would encouragement. You can do this, Gino. Get us to the door. You can do it.
Well, for my turn, since I don't have anything useful to do really either, I guess I'll take a shot in the dark here.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
So, unreal. I'll just take a shot in the dark here and look towards the creature. Mike, I know that you are in there. Grab a hold of yourself. Remember who you are.
Remember. You're gonna move faster than the alien.
I'm gonna try. I can't attack him. I got nothing, dude. Nothing.
You open your mouth, and your voice comes through the comms just fine, but nothing comes out.
Poopy
Also,
shit.
it's the vacuum in space.
I didn't want to remind him, but I was thinking that.
Yeah, I forgot about the vacuum
It's hard for
space.
me to
Can he
remember
read
it
lip?
too. So
Hey, while Brad is away, do we want to take a short
take
break?
2 minutes.
All right.
All right.
Wait, my bad. I don't know.
Did you guys know that fish are underwater?
I don't
In
know
the
how
grim darkness of the far future.
all of you.
Welcome
Get
back,
I don't know how
folks.
you're getting back to it, but get back to it.
Welcome back, folks.
Where all the
Where-
socks stink.
Will Gino get to the airlock? Will London survive
No.
the socks and dog shit? I don't know.
There's no socks and dog shit. It's paper towel and Kleenex.
Oh, okay.
Fucking hell.
Very tame. Got it.
Did you cut it right when I was like, I'm so sorry, I have to run out the
I
door?
didn't cut anything. It's still
I
going.
tried.
I'm
I
just gonna
tried a
cut it later.
fantastic idea and forgot that we were in zero space or in space, and
What
I
did I
can't
miss?
talk.
Oh, he tried to talk to the alien and said, "Mike, I know you're in there somewhere," and I was like, "Yeah, it goes through the comms just fine from your vocal cords, but nothing comes out into the
Oh
actual
my god,
space
he's not in a
around you."
zero G suit.
Yeah, I can't talk out loud.
All right.
Yeah, it goes straight to comms if you try and talk. So
And mine was
Stop
mine
yelling.
Was
We can hear you just fine.
mine was the virtual butt pad of Gino saying he's doing a great job.
anyway, Gino,
Ready?
your movement gets you to the airlock. Are you gonna
Finally.
open the airlock, or are you gonna just?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No. Wait. Well. I would.
do you
I
wanna
would
do?
know. I would know that the other side of the airlock is sealed, right?
The other side of the airlock would be sealed. You would
Right.
know the mechanism doesn't allow it to unseal.
There's no. There's no fail safe for that to like fuck up.
Right. Like
Yeah.
There's a
You would
failsafe
have
for it
to-
to not.
There's a
So-
fail safe so it won't fuck up. Is what I meant
Right.
to say.
you would have to go into the work terminal inside and
No, I'm
disable the safety
immediately-
features
I'm
for it to
immediately
be.
opening that. Oh well, do I? Yeah, I'm immediately opening that hatch.
Okay. You would also know it takes a few seconds to open and close the door. So just okay.
So,
So-
I mean, what is the door? Is it like a big green button? Is it a lever? Is it a doorknob?
It is a lever.
Okay. I was just
Okay.
asking because if it was a big button, I could have like elbowed into it and then just start reeling the party in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a pretty easy
But
lever.
if it's a
like
lever, yeah, I have to take the action to pull it.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's fine. You do so.
Well, they should be gliding towards me now, anyways.
They are. And behind them, in the mouth of the ship, you now see the creature is lunging out.
I don't see shit.
Well, you do because it's still covered in the goo and viscous white fluid.
Oh.
Hasn't cleared all of that, so you can kind of see it. It's not clearly visible to you, but you can see its torso and face pretty well. It can't reach you right now, so that's all it's gonna do. Alpha in London, did you want to do anything seeing that monster emerge in the ramp behind you as the airlock is opening?
Alpha.
I guess. I literally I can't think of a single thing that I can do to slow this creature down. I really can't. I don't have like a banana in my pocket to try to
You
trip him
don't?
or anything. Nothing.
Did you want to communicate anything to the team leader inside
So-
of the...
Right.
Because you guys are about to open a fucking door and potentially bring a monster with you, so...
Yeah. I think what I would be doing is trying to pull myself closer on the rope to get closer to Gino so I can at least not be at the end of the rope. So I'll gain as much space as I can, while realizing that the monster can't hear my sympathy plea with him. I would relay to the people inside.
Before you actually do that, I want to make clear you haven't said anything to them about the monster yet. You've only told them about the yellow goo. And you don't know these people very well. There is a distinct possibility that hearing that there's a monster out here, they aren't going to let you in. So, just so you're clear.
Maybe don't do that.
Distinct possibility. You don't know for sure.
They don't seem very caring of the people who died in their facility.
Yeah.
So maybe don't do that.
Well,
Until at least we get
they knew
into the
about
hatch.
the goo, and they knew that the doctor was What are you doing, Brett? And that the doctor was stabbing.
Panicking. He's panicking. I'm trying not to staccato beat on my desk, so I'm staccato beating on my teeth out of panic.
They knew that the doctor was stabbing Brad, so they know something like violent is happening. I guess I
And
would
they
just.
were preparing to come out here and help you when that was
Yeah.
a thing. So,
I'm gonna be pulling myself on the rope as fast as I can to get as close to Gino as possible, and then I'll just relay over the comm.
We're coming in.
Yeah, we are on our way in. Please, just please be prepared. We have an emergency.
you get a response back from Sonia pretty immediately. What happened to the quarantine? I thought you weren't. I'm very confused now.
My
Is it not?
protocol is overruling the quarantine as the emergency needs a response immediately. Words, please open the door. I think that's actually exactly what I say.
That's perfect. Question about the airlock system.
Yes.
You mentioned last time there were two different styles of doors. The door going into the airlock from the dock
Is a
was
slide door down.
sliding vertical. The door going into the actual hab or
Is more of
is like
a-
a clamshell.
Yeah. It's more of a vortex kind of door.
Yeah. The whirling opens
Yeah, spiral.
Okay.
Spiral circular kind
When
of.
we walked through the airlock the last time, obviously it has to repressurize.
Yep.
Jesus criminy.
It took about a minute
I
for it
understand that.
to.
Would
Yeah.
I didn't ask this then, and I wish I had, so tell me if my character would have recognized. Was there a fire suppression system or sprinklers in the airlock?
You already
Again,
asked that.
No, it was.
So I asked if it was on the dock.
They rely on vacuums to
what I thought.
put fires out most of the time in space facilities. So, water is a precious resource theoretically.
Yeah,
you don't
I
want
figured
to
it was. All right.
don't want to waste it. So it takes about a round for the
Yeah.
airlock to open. So it's opening currently. It will take about a round for it to fully close.
Surrounding
And then
us-
it'll take about a minute for the inside door to actually
Yeah,
open.
I understand. We're fucked. So, looking at the space around us, are there like railings or things to hold on to right outside of the airlock?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And the
there's walking
creature-
railings for zero-G workers.
And the creature
100%.
is currently holding on to the rope, correct?
No.
No.
That is my question, Justin, is how is he propelling himself through
Yeah.
space? Is he
How the fuck is he
gripping the
following?
ground?
Claws in the ground.
Oh, he's
Claws
on the
on the
ground. Oh.
Okay.
It's grappling into the ground. Yes.
I mean, even still, he could just springboard off the ship and
Yeah.
glide toward us.
This creature, from what you've seen so far, seems very comfortable in zero-G.
Yeah, it's a space alien. Emphasis on space.
Space.
Space. The one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. So yeah, do I have a moment to say anything through the comms as we're going, or is it?
Yeah.
Am I spent? No time. We'll explain when we're in there. Just get the door sealed behind us.
Oh god.
Is there something behind you? Is something chasing you?
Please stop asking so many questions.
All right. Well, we're all in vac suits in here, or at least the ones that had one available. So we were preparing to come out and help you.
Are they in the airlock?
Stay in there
They're
and help
not.
us.
They're
Okay, okay.
inside.
Stay in there and help us.
Okay. Do we need weapons? Like, what's going on?
Yes.
Okay, she hears that yes, and she goes, "Oh, should I send a message? Do I need to send an SOS?
Just no SOS needed yet. Just
All right, I'm getting very conflicted messaging from you guys. I'm gonna roll a dice to see if I'm panicking that you're being weird.
I'm still trying to think of what the hell
We're
I'm gonna
just
do.
talking because it's taking so long to get through these fucking rounds.
Okay, so next round, the airlock is open. The creature is lunging now toward you.
When we get inside the airlock, is there an emergency latch that would slam the one door shut even without pressurizing?
I don't know. You're a doctor. You don't know shit about this.
I'm asking a question. Is there a fucking lever mark?
There's
Would I
lots
know?
of levers and buttons inside of this airlock. There's quite a few.
Would I know if there's like an emergency quick seal?
I know. I'm just being an asshole. Yes,
I know
would
you are,
totally
you goddamn
know.
asshole.
Okay.
There is. It is something where you have to basically go open a metal panel quickly, which would be opening and then hitting a button
So
inside.
two
of it.
actions or just one action?
It would be 2 actions or 2 people working together.
I'll
See,
support
it doesn't
one
see,
round.
if it's 2 actions, it doesn't see, or maybe like a full round thing.
Gino, just yell instructions at me.
I mean, if 2 of you are there, one of you can rip this
Well, yeah.
thing off while the other one.
It doesn't seem
I think
like
that's
2
fine.
actions would be. If I had to do it alone, that wouldn't be very much of an emergency seal.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think the
Still-
time constraint here is the bigger issue. Like if it was an emergency seal, you might have time.
So
to do
like,
stuff, but
so
yeah.
I'm at the
It's
hatch.
still
it's
faster
opening.
than waiting for it to.
Yeah, I don't want to give this fucking thing
Cycle.
any chance to get in the damn airlock.
So, is the airlock fully open for us to get in yet?
It is. Yep.
Okay,
You guys
so-
are now inside. The creature is starting to lunge toward the door. It will be able to reach the door this round. It took you 1 round to reach it from the ship, so it's going to take it 1 round to reach it from the ship.
Took me 2 rounds to reach it.
Took 2 rounds.
Did it take 2
You
rounds?
made it. You made him roll twice to get us from the
I
ship.
stand corrected. It will reach next round. So as long as you can get that emergency latch shut, I think that door
Right,
should
then yeah,
shut in
then
time.
let's both hit this emergency seal and
All right,
I'm
shut it.
not-
Gino, you open the panel. London hits that button, and immediately you hear nothing as it just kind of slides shut. But as soon as it shuts and starts to pressurize, you hear an alert going off. It's going burp, burp, burp.
I pull out.
We're not out of the woods yet.
I pull out a cross my character doesn't have, and I go.
We're not out of the
60
woods
seconds passes. You are now out of combat.
yet. All right, we're not out of the woods yet though, because like we gotta get in there and inform them as to what's going on. We gotta get you into a quarantine.
Yes.
As
So we
you
can
hear-
study this.
As it pressurizes and the inside door opens, behind you, you hear a faint, just thudding against the door outside.
All right, so yeah, let's get in there and debrief Sonia on what's
Go
going
away.
That is a thick metal door. You're uncertain if it's going to be able to break through at this point.
I
on.
want
Alpha,
to.
can I get those goggles back? Because I can't shoot what I can't see.
Yeah.
Alpha, before you
Yes.
actually hand them back, looking around the room in front of you, you see pretty much all over the place, especially on the ceilings and walls, those same footprints all over the inside of this place. Unclear if it's from the creature you just...
It's probably what left a chunk of Morgan in the
Oh
bathroom.
yeah, for
Most
sure.
likely.
Fucking
Most
the
likely.
maw of teeth, absolutely.
Especially nobody can even see this creature, so the creature might have been sitting in the bathroom when we went in there to check on Morgan.
Fucking true.
Been sitting in the corner.
You also hear...
I thought that's what we heard, and I panicked. It's fucking game.
Don't panic, Brad.
I am a coward
Panic and
at
run.
this point.
You could be scared, just don't panic.
Okay. You see that the freight elevator is still down in the mine, where, if you remember, Rai and Ashraf went down into the mine. You hear Dana shouting at Kentaro that, God, you smell. You need to take a shower. When did you last bathe, man?
Kentaro hasn't bathed? Oh, he's pheromone maxing. That means he's got goo in his loins.
No, when I scanned him, it wasn't. Well, we'll find out.
All right, so yeah, immediately the first thing that I think we should do is we need to get you quarantined and possibly Kentaro quarantined.
Not yet. Not yet. I want to take my med scanner out. I want to scan myself. Do I have the
Okay.
same symptoms that Kentaro did of the elevated heart rate and the high lupus?
While he's doing that, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head towards Sonia.
I will
She's
also
right there.
do
She's
that
like,
to
what
go.
the fuck is going on?
Yep. I'm gonna basically break down the situation to her. Like, we went and investigated the doctor. He was infected with this yellow goo stuff. It made him like melt into this ooze, and then, yeah, I know I'm going fast. Just stick with me for a second. This is what he's saying to her, and he explains that there's you could see these things through infrared vision, and whatever the hell is going on here, I don't know the whole deal on it, but it has some sort of regenerative factor in the goo that makes it so, like, whoever's infected, they're afraid of water in all forms, and it's like repellent from water for some reason.
When you say that part, she kind of glances over her shoulder and looks at Kentaro. Goes, Kentaro, have you touched the goo? And London, you scan yourself and you have the same symptoms you saw in Kentaro.
I start yelling out, "Get him!"
Those two need to be quarantined.
And I point at Kentaro. I go, "He needs to be quarantined. I need to be quarantined."
I don't know if they have any place to quarantine anybody.
Just lock them in the washroom.
I guess that's probably the first thing they're going to try and do.
With all the
maybe not the
sinks,
washroom, because we need to use
faucets
the
and
washroom.
toilets.
But the mess, we could probably quarantine them in the mess.
No, you can't quarantine. The mess is the only location of food and drink. You
really
can't do it to the rest of the people.
It's not really an airlock between.
I have
anyway.
ideas.
True,
I
that's
have
true.
ideas.
The only place that has an airlock between is either going to be down in the mine with where they say the yellow goo came from,
Which isn't going to help if this
Or
thing's
in our
flying
or in
over
our
the
day.
ship.
You know what?
Yeah.
The mine is also the only place we haven't went yet, and we probably should do that.
We should
At
probably
some
get our feet underneath us before we go stumbling down into a mine shaft.
I'm also
though.
going to say
Agreed.
that this creature, based on what we've been told of how it's clawing across a deck in 0G, is going to be able to walk up a fucking mine shaft. That's not a good isolation unit with this thing.
No.
No, I'm
not
talking
saying-
about you.
Same issue. If we turn into that thing, if that is Mike, Mark,
You're making
Mike,
assumptions, though.
Of course,
We don't
I'm
know
making
what it is. It could be
Mike
a
could just
space
be
amoeba. It could be just Mike's dead, or that's just an
scientific
outside factor.
hypothetical extrapolation.
Occam's razor. It's probably not
Absolutely, Occam's razor.
Anyways.
Based on Occam's razor, actually suggests that it is Mike because based on Giovanni's mouth expanding with the
validating?
goo,
that. You're turning into a goo monster. You
I'm
have more
scientist.
important things to worry about.
I am a scientist.
What is Sonia doing? I've been explaining. I broke down what was going on to her. What is Kentaro doing?
Did anyone grab
Sonia
Kentaro?
is. Well, I'm moving you guys to the correct place on the
Oh
map.
yeah, I
quick.
should do that. Sorry.
And then Sonia hears what you said, basically points to Kentaro, asks Kentaro if he's touched the yellow goo, and he reluctantly kind of just says yes. Kentaro's a pretty big guy.
Right.
Has anybody else touched this goo? Silence. Nobody says anything.
I sure
They're
as
all
hell
kind of
don't.
looking at each other. Have you guys touched the goo?
I have not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
London, you
cash.
say yes. Okay.
I'm gonna kind of look at my arms and stuff. Do I have goo on me?
You do actually have goo on you. I forgot you had goo on your arm from it going out the airlock. She looks directly at you and kind of goes, "Does that affect androids?"
Given the fact that it seems to immediately influence a fear of water, and I do not have that, and it seems to be a biological takeover, I do not believe it will affect me. I am, however, going to go wash my hands and sterilize. And
considering
I'm
When
gonna
you-
really awkwardly and quickly walk away to go wash my hands.
Yeah.
considering we've
You
seen
gonna give me the goggles first?
yeah, are you gonna give me the goggles?
Yeah, I'll give him the goggles.
thank you.
Considering we've seen Alpha grab a soaking wet towel after getting hit with the goo and slap the creature with it, I'm gonna say yeah, he actually
I think
seems
it's
to
a
have.
biologic
I will
thing.
say you took a minute before it kicked in, London. So
I did not.
Well-
I touched it immediately, and then you didn't, and then I was immediately afraid of water.
Let's see what
It was one round later.
Well, I mean,
will
if you
just
fluff
say
let me,
then
let me
that
ask this: is this a
I will
GM
say
gaff?
I fucked up then.
Okay.
Because yes, Alpha, you are afraid of water. I was just about to tell you when you went to wash up. Yeah, you have an aversion to it.
Well, I'm walking in the bathroom, and as I feel that fear
He's
boiling
just like
up,
reluctant.
Let's
I'm gonna
navigate
grab-
this the right way. It
I'm
just
gonna
hits
grab-
androids later.
I'm gonna grab
that
toilet
works.
paper, and I'm gonna start smearing it off my arm with toilet paper.
There you go.
And
Alpha comes
High
out. and there's-
absorbency.
Alpha comes out. There's still slight smears of yellow. Alpha, are you afraid of water?
There's
First
still
thing we need.
smears.
I'm turning to Sonia. First thing we need. Everyone needs a wet towel. Second thing. You use the wet towel to slap on whatever these things are. They don't like water. They'll lurch back in fear from it. Or pain, it looks like sometimes. Next thing. We can't see them unless we're looking at infrared. So is there any sort of like non-toxic powder we can put in the ventilation system to create a layer of fog or like dust fog that we can see things creeping through?
ooh, this is like
She
Hollow
looks
Man.
at you
Hang
and
on, hang
raises her eyebrow, like
Like-
shaking her head.
Powdered sugar, salt,
But
something.
didn't
put
you
masks
just
on?
walk it outside? Aren't we safe then?
Or
Potentially
perhaps-
not. Yeah, I don't want to assume we're safe.
Do you have another infrared device?
No, we don't have any infrared devices. The only tools we have are in those cubbies.
We need to get some sort of something to where we can track this thing because we can't allow it to wander around invisible. Clearly, it's been in here before. There's footprints all over the place. Look, and I hand her the goggles.
She puts them on, and she looks around. She goes, and you see like it dawn on her.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It has been among you for quite some time.
I have an idea. How big is Kentaru, roughly? I know he's big and muscular, but how big? How muscular?
Scary big, like rock level, muscular.
Dwayne
He's
Johnson
big.
level? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I need 4 people to grab him.
No.
Why
I'm not
don't
touching
we
him.
instead ask him to go voluntarily before you start making assumptions
Sure.
and
Hey,
using
Kentaro,
force?
would you go hop in the shower for me, please?
Why would he
He-
hop in the shower?
He's not gonna do that, and you know he's not.
Is not gonna.
I know he's not going to. Here's the situation. I'm afraid of water. He's afraid, and I point at Alpha. I go, he's afraid of water. He's
Wait.
afraid of water.
As
Why
you're
do you
ranting,
assume that I am afraid of water?
You have
As you can
smears
see,
of
I
goo
just
down your
washed
arms.
myself off.
Bullshit. Bullshit. You lie as bad as a human
Whose
does.
side are you on, London?
Kentaro walks straight at you, London, having been basically verbally abused by you, and now you're trying to turn his friends against him. He walks up to you, and he's going to try and grab a hold of you and lift you up. Do you resist?
No.
He lifts you up. Shut up.
Shh. Stick me in a shower. Stick me in a shower. I want to see what happens. And I'm panicking.
I put one hand up and one on my belly.
So are the towels in the room, or are
Yes,
they in the
there's
washroom?
towels. There's
I'm
towels.
going to get as
in
many
the
towels as I can
cabinets
find.
in the quarters near the washroom.
If this thing is aversive to water, soaking and saturating a person in water may be the only potential way to actually draw whatever it is out of their body, no matter how torturous it is to the human being. Hence why I verbally insulted Gintaro, hoping you would do this because my character won't get in a goddamn shower.
Yep. Neither is Kintaro, and none of his friends seem eager to
Inconceivable.
do it. So he's
What are
been
we
working
doing
with
tonight,
these people.
Pinky? We're going to try to
That
take
word
over the
means
world.
what you think it means.
Never get
Carl.
into a battle
So-
of wits with a Sicilian.
Sonia,
I don't know what to
Sonia
do.
has 2 people go with Gino to help with towels.
We're getting towels,
s-
and I have a hunch. So I'm grabbing the boombox in the mess hall.
Yes. Yo.
Okay.
The fucking metal music. It was
so
aversive to the noise.
There is not a boombox in the mess hall. There was the cassette player. However, in looking around, I'm assuming you're kind of looking around for stuff that you want at this point. You guys haven't really searched the individual bunks.
Nope.
Right.
Now we
we
would.
should probably, with the consent of the people who live here, start rolling this place.
Yeah, now that it's all kind of out in the open and everybody's kind of on board with figuring out how to survive,
Is
readily going back to their bunks and pulling stuff out to help.
Question.
Prince around as well?
Yeah, where's the cat?
Prince is in the
Why
mess
are we
hall.
worried about Boblin the Goblin?
Because I have questions.
Because
about
he's the
cat.
only one who can hold the one ring and not be corrupted by it.
He can also sense it or see it in some way. So
Yeah,
Unrelated to the cat,
the cat will help be an extra pair
Did-
of eyes for us.
did the med bay have sedatives?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and get a sedative. Just one.
While
gonna
you're
go and
still
get-
being held by Kintaro? He
I'm
hasn't
gonna-
let you go yet, bro.
No, I'm gonna look
He's
at
mad at you.
Well, that's fine. Let him be mad. I'm gonna look at Katara and say, "Perfect. We have an accord. You won't shove me in a shower. I won't get in a shower. I have another plan." but I need you to put me down, and it won't involve you.
Sonia tells him to put you down. He begrudgingly does so.
I want to talk to Gino and Alpha and tell them the plan.
Okay. Go for it.
So, being a doctor, there's a Hippocratic oath: do no harm. And if you don't know how to do no harm, you have to test it on yourself first. So I look at them and I say, we know that it doesn't like water, and we know that it didn't like gunshots. So what I want you to do is I'm going to inject myself with a sedative, and I want you to soak me in water and blast loud music near me and see if it drives whatever is in me out.
I would love to help with the water. Unfortunately, I have program updates that I need to do.
You are as
At the
much of a
same
liar
time.
as I am, Alpha 6. Stop it.
I
You're
am
also gonna
programmed
wanna-
to not be a liar.
London, you're also going to want a suture kit, because if that thing does come out of you, you still have a scalpel in your side.
Shit, I
Just
forgot
looks
about
down,
that. You are
Scott.
correct.
I mean, it's healed over
And I
around
look down
it,
and I
but
go,
yes, you do.
well, you know what? My wounds have healed. Let's just... And I yank it out.
Ooh,
Yeah, you yank it out. It bleeds for a few seconds, and slowly over the next minute, you kind of watch it get itself
And
together.
I'm getting Sonia's attention. See, that's what it does. It heals him quickly, but soon he's gonna. We heard a tape from the doctor in there, and it
But
slowly
you
got
on it?
worse.
do notice when
What's on
it
it?
heals, it pushes yellow goo out a little bit, and
Yeah, see,
it heals a little funny. You've now got kind of like a little abscess sticking
look
out
at it
of
and I
there.
go,
you've got a skin
Like
tag
it,
hanging
like
there
it,
that's the
like
size
it
of a
healed
finger.
extra.
what's on the scalpel? Blood or blood and goo?
Blood and goo.
It's just
I look-
mustard.
I take the scalpel and I'm going to go to the med bay and I'm going to find a sterile bag and I'm going to put the scalpel in the bag and wrap it 3 times and set it aside and say, nobody fucking touch that.
Fucking
Sonia,
space mustard.
what kind of weapons do you have on board? Do you have heavier weapons than this revolver?
Do not give him a weapon. He can't shoot a gun.
I am
have
not requesting weapons. Why don't you mind your shit?
So, in searching through and
Let me
looking
run.
for requisitioning equipment, there is a boombox in Sonia's bunk. Sonia also comes back wearing a key card that she was not wearing before on a lanyard around her neck. In Ashraf's bunk, you just see some cheap plastic toys and a small potted cactus and a set of dice. Dana's bunk, you find pendant, religious symbol, and a family photo. Nothing there really. Jerome's bunk is very clean.
Do we find any
Has-
super soakers?
You do not, unfortunately. In Jerome's bunk, you do find a handgun under the pillow with a full clip.
All right, I'm gonna tuck that in the back of my pants.
How many shots are in the handgun?
I'd have to look.
Oh, actually, I got it pulled up.
And then Kantaro's bunk, you find discarded tissues beside the bed that have yellow goo on them.
Oh.
You find Dana's clothes mixed in with Kantaro's laundry. And nothing else.
Dana's clothes are in with Kintaro's laundry?
That's why you'll remember she was the one yelling at him
Bad
to
driller.
please take a bath as well.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Morgan's bunk, you find a bunch of snacks that are hidden behind one of the ceiling tiles. And you find a stim pack up there as well in the ceiling. But looking up in the ceiling, you also notice it's kind of a crawl space up there. And you can access the vents through that crawl space.
Who wants the stim pack, or can I take it?
You take it.
Is it a stim pack or is it a first aid kit?
It's a stim pack.
Oh, there is actually a difference.
Real quick. Before I ever inject a sedative in myself and we go through with this ridiculous plan that I'm praying to God saves my character, I want to go to Dana and scan her again, because if she and Kintaro were intimate,
Wow, your mind just really jumps to that, huh?
her clothes are in his hamper.
Maybe they share loads in the laundry to save on time and
He
water.
said there are
You
tissues with
scanning
goo.
her again?
Yeah, I'm gonna scan her again. There are
Okay.
tissues with goo, and her clothes are in his hamper.
You scan her again, and surely enough, she has the same symptoms that you do.
And I go, she's with us.
Yep. Where did I leave off? Morgan's Rise
Gino,
bunk.
stay
Rise
away from
bunk
me.
has a a little stash of narcotics
Yeah.
tucked into a corner. And when you check the ceiling tiles above Rye's bunk, you find a large brick of narcotics.
Oh shit!
Right?
I don't know what a putter is that you need that many narcotics, but good
I
for
don't know what
Rise.
a putter is either. I meant to go check, but
I'm gonna Google it right now.
yeah, do it. Tell me what it is. For a mining operation, I assume it's a job, but in Rose's bunk, just those pinup posters and some dirty magazines and a musky smell.
Alpha 6.
Yes.
Is there a way you could go into the computer and program a signal that goes out to say "Do not approach"?
I could absolutely send out signals on the computer. Please allow me to do so now.
FYI, a putter is an Old English word out of Northumberland, also called a hurrier if you're from Yorkshire, a wagoner or a drawer if you're from Lancashire, and it's a local term for the person who brings back empty coal tubs to a coal face and took loaded tubs to the pit bottom. They are menial labor, pushing tubs of ore.
Noted. That they're so
Now
they
it
would
explains
run.
why they have a lot of narcotics.
Rye would run the pump system then, probably.
I will sit down at the computer.
Is this
And-
brick of drugs a powder drug?
Don't do it. Don't do that, Carl. Stop
Sure.
it.
Yeah,
No.
it is, but
No.
No.
We're not facing this entire facility.
Well, I mean, we all
is
have
my
vac
face
suits.
gonna-
let me get through the bunks quick. Mike's old bunk.
Can't feel my face.
I love
There
how Alex knew
is-
and I immediately knew.
There is an empty squirt bottle in Mike's
Oh,
old
I'm
bunk,
taking that.
and
You can have that.
it's like a squirt bottle used for misting plants
Oh, you don't
in the
want it.
hydroponics.
Perfect.
And there is a revolver with some ammunition. So
All right, I'm not
Right.
taking all these guns, but I will take that squirt bottle.
I'll take my revolver back.
Okay.
I might as well have something,
Yeah.
so I'm not
You're
totally
gonna
useless.
need some more rounds. There's only 2 left.
Can I? I'll just take 2 out of the other gun, and they'll both have 4. There's
That
2
works.
revolvers.
Unless there's more ammo.
there's some ammo with the revolver, so I would say it has a full.
A
Is it
full-
enough to top us both up on clips?
No.
Okay, so I'll put 4 in each, and I'll give
that
one
works.
revolver to London. I'll take the other revolver, and you keep the handgun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it so? If it's a pistol, I couldn't find actual pistol on here.
Handgun is what it's called.
Yeah, handgun is not one of the
No,
weapons.
it's revolver.
Okay, so there's 2 different things listed in here, so let me check something quick.
There is a pistol on here, but it's a it's a trank pistol.
Yeah, let me check something quick. Let's see. So who would be getting the handgun? Gino?
I mean,
assume
I could shoot it, so I would
Yeah.
be. I think I would keep it.
Given
Just
my
check.
cowardice and my general lack of ability, my combat is way better than Alpha's, but still no.
Is there any stun batons here in case of like mutinies?
No.
No.
they just have shit for weapons, basically.
You could grab an AED and use that as a weapon.
Yeah, you're right. There's no actual.
We haven't tried
handgun.
shocking it yet.
You want to get shocked?
I
don't.
don't.
Tune in next time when we torture Brad's character.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'd say it's a revolver then, because I don't see a handgun.
Yeah, I
on
didn't see a
here.
distinguishing difference between
So
revolver and handgun.
We have 3 revolvers then. Is that my count? Or is it-
Yes, 3 revolvers.
Okay, one for each
You
of us.
might as well take 2 of them, and when one runs out, just use the other one, I guess.
Are you cool with that, Brad?
Yeah, I am a coward. I have
Yeah.
to roll a fear check just to do anything violent.
I would like to have a gun, at least for show.
All right. Yeah, I will say probably a couple hours has passed at this point. You guys have ransacked people's bunks and gotten a quarantine plan together. Where are you quarantining people? Like, there's not really.
So
you
there's no
could
good-
lock
the
a
The
room.
best spot to put it would be the
But-
mess.
No, that's not a good spot. So think about it like this: when you
mess door
quarantine,
doesn't really lock either. So
not
there's
even the
that.
lack of locking. It's more so the issue that then bans all of you from getting in there to get food. So what we really should do, if we look at the
We've
map,
got food on our ship. We're fine.
if we look at the map, the
Until
best
you melt, we're fine.
the best place to
Like I said,
actually
you're a dead man.
I know I am. The best place to actually quarantine people is one of two places. It's either our docking bay, which is a horrible decision because then you guys can't get to the ship, or it's the washrooms. People
The
can
docking bay is also open space.
Yep.
Which the washrooms also don't have a locking door.
But there's just one entry in and out, so it's at least a place.
Does
At this
the
point,
mine?
I don't think there's a good spot to quarantine anyone.
Does the mine?
You're not going to
have a
want to
locking-
walk in the bathroom, dude.
The mine, you'll have to go down and find out. If you ask Sonia, there is an airlock beyond the mine entrance. The mine entrance is at the bottom of the shaft, and then there is a tunnel that was dug out from there.
Maybe the
does
room
have an
should be
airlock.
the quarantine should be at the base of the mine. I mean, what's
Yeah.
going to happen while they're down there
Yeah, you
aside
could
from
basically
getting
strand them down
reinfected?
there with the freight elevator up.
I mean, we
if
could
you
still
wanted
we
to.
still have communications down there, right?
So one of a few
still talk
things.
about
It really depends on
Radios work.
Occam's razor. We have seen Giovanni's mouth expand. We know the creature that bit Alex had a huge mouth. There is a high likelihood that whatever the shit is, it actually causes evolutionary changes based on Giovanni's notes of the alien biology causing positive effects and changing the body at a molecular level. There's a high likelihood that this is going to manipulate the person to be the creature. At
Right.
least that's
And
not just Brad.
by-
That is character.
By you
Well,
and
that's my
Kentaro
assumption
going
as
down
well.
into a lower quarantine in the mine shaft, you can also check on the status of the two that went down there earlier that we haven't heard from.
That is true. The problem is going to be that if that is actually correct, and if the simplest solution is that we are going to basically xenomorph into whatever the fuck this thing is,
Well, then we blow up the mine with you in it.
the mine shaft isn't going to save y'all. Yeah.
No,
As you
we-
come back
we-
into
we
the
collapse it.
workspace, you do see the green light go on for the pump system. It's indicating that there is ore in the receiver.
Yeah.
You hear the creaking of the freight elevator coming back.
I'm gonna hit
up.
the E stop.
Okay, you want to stop the elevator coming back up?
Let him come up. Let him come up.
No.
I still
Sonia
want
looks at
to-
you crazy, like, "What are you doing?"
We
There-
don't know what has this stuff in it or how it's even coming. We don't want anything in this contained environment yet until we
also
can assess
don't
the
know that they've
situation.
touched it. We don't know
She
that
opens the
stranding is
hatch
bad.
that kind of opens the box where the ore is deposited from the pump. It's just ore. And she pulls it out and puts it on the ground.
Or it's a monster in liquid form in a frozen rock in space. Have you people never seen a Disney?
A Disney.
What is a
As
Disney?
you're kind of arguing back and forth, you hear an alarm start to go off, and it flashes red in the room, and the airlock to docking bay 2
And there's the
closes
breach.
itself. Alert! Airlock breach.
I really wanted to
Alert.
try my theory before this.
Airlock breach.
There was a sedative ready.
Please call maintenance from the company.
Fuck.
Thank
I'm
you.
Here, I'm here already.
Sonia, are there? Can we override the speaker, the voice?
She's already
Click, click,
Alpha.
click.
Alpha's
Yeah.
got it.
I'll
Okay,
shut
good.
it off.
Oh, no, don't shut it off. Don't shut it off. Override it with something different. Gino, give him the tape. Give him the music.
Oh, would you like me to broadcast heavy metal?
At this point,
Logging
we're beyond,
into Spotify.
Sonia.
Yeah, exactly. We're beyond my theory. So just start trying it. Let's see what happens.
Lamb of God, as the palaces burn, playing
There's
now.
no way to play music through the loudspeaker system. It is strictly for
Bullshit. I can
So-
hack into the mainframe.
try it.
One moment.
You can gaslight the machine spirit.
Do we have an auxiliary cord?
Alex just nuh-uh.
You got an aux cable, Brett?
Justin just got his first actual nuh-uh.
It's not my first no. You kidding
It
me?
is in this game.
In this game, yes.
So there,
All right,
but there
so you
is.
do have hacking.
Yeah. I sure do.
So you can't play metal music through
Wait,
it.
Warden, question about this.
If you want to try and hack it to play loud noises constantly, you could.
The
Question
reason you
about that.
can't,
But-
there's no cassette deck in it.
But hold
Right.
on, one moment. We have a boombox, and
You
we
do.
have an intercom. Grab the boombox, turn the intercom on.
No hacking needed. Good
I
plan
want to
means
hack.
no roll.
Way
Please.
to Ferris Bueller that shit.
Stand by.
I was
Grab
actually
boombox.
that was the plan, was how do we attach the boombox, like the output to the there we go.
The simplest way
Auxiliary
possible.
cable.
It is a hold down button.
Sonia.
How do you want to?
Tape it
Okay,
Oh.
you're just gonna tape the button.
and
fine.
turn it as loud as it goes.
Okay.
Sonia, if you or any of your crew have any hard liquors, now's the time. We need washcloths. If you can put 2 and 2 together, you can come up with 4.
Do not make Molotov cocktail in an oxygen-rich.
Hey, I've got
environment.
15 points in jury rigging. I can figure some shit out.
We are in a box that has oxygen pumped into it. Do not make a fucking Molotov cocktail.
Fire
in that.
in space. Have you ever seen Interstellar?
Oh, I
Fire
have.
in space is the
I have.
worst idea.
Have you ever seen?
I don't
Work?
care. I don't want
Okay.
this ship getting
It'll-
off of this place. If I
it'll
have to die in the
kill you.
process, if I have to die in the process of keeping the rest of the galaxy safe of whatever the fuck is going on here,
Sonia looks at you and says, "That's a fair point, but..." She holds up her keycard. If it gets to that, there's a self-destruct sequence. So,
Perfect.
Yes, it is this one right here.
Alpha, turn the music louder.
Alpha, when you try and access the self-destruct sequence, it says, "Team leader keycard required."
I'm not actually going to turn
Alright.
it on. I'm just to the.
Alright,
You can't,
Let's hope
so-
we don't need to go
I
to
can.
go that far. But I really think that we need to figure out whether or not you and anyone infected are going down into the mine shaft with whoever's down there. Can
They're
we
already on
have
their
you
way up.
have you tried hello? Are you guys on there? Is anyone down there?
Yeah, why did the elevator stop?
Well, we got a bit of a situation up here.
I'm turning the elevator back on. It's already ripped through an airlock.
It starts to come back up. Creak. It takes 10 minutes to get up, so it's
Ugh.
like...
All right,
And
well then I'm
Gino, I look
gonna
at you and I
debrief
go-
them a little bit.
Yeah, Gino, I look at you as you're doing this. I go, it's already through one airlock. What's the problem with letting them up?
Yeah, we heard some of that when we were down there. How's that going? I guess we should probably...
Hand wave, quickly debrief them as to
Yeah.
what's going on.
They're like, "Oh, yeah, we'd like to come up now, please, and get scanned."
As he's doing that, is the really loud music doing anything to my physiology or Alpha's physiology?
Oh,
You're
you
in-
have
you're
actually
in-
started playing it now.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, you're going absolutely fucking crazy. Roll me a sanity check.
Hell
sanity
yeah.
save.
I'm
So
the
is
only
Alpha.
one- I'm the only one bobbing my head.
and
I am very much enjoying this music.
Your sight and the way that the sounds are hitting your brain is literally making you like blank out.
Who
you say
else is doing
sanity?
that?
Kintaro, and
Dana. Can I add
nobody else.
legitimate question? Because this is a plan to try to evoke this response, to try to save us. Can I add my field medicine?
No.
Okay. Still, critical success with a 22, motherfucker. Suck my dick.
Does critical success even do anything in this?
I
don't
have
think
no
it does.
idea. You tell me.
I don't think it does.
Fuck. But regardless, I succeed. And as I'm
Remind me, who's down there? It's Rai and Asheroth?
Ryan
Yes.
Asheroff.
You guys ready for another fail?
Yes.
Insanity.
Before you fail, though,
Critical fail. 99.
Warden, as this is happening and as the music is hitting, and I see this, I'm looking at Gino going, "Don't let anyone touch the microphone."
Why would I? This song's a bop.
Look at Alpha.
I get it. You're in pain. I'm just trying to make light of the situation to ease the tension.
I can't take it anymore.
Did you roll a panic?
No, I'm working on it. I'm trying to find it.
Panic
I'm
is
literally panicking and I can't find it.
Panic is hit the die symbol,
Panic at the Disco.
and it's in the bottom right corner.
Bro, I'll get there. 13 failure, death wish. For the next 24 hours, whenever encountering a stranger or known enemy, make a sanity save or immediately attack them.
Good thing you've met everybody on the station so far.
Except the ones coming up in the elevator, bub.
No, you've met them.
when we came in.
We didn't
They-
meet Rai. We didn't meet Rai.
We didn't.
They did.
Because I
I was in the workspace.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Because
So
someone's got a death
immediately-
wish.
The immediate scans were Dana, Jerome, Taro, Morgan, Rai, Rosa, and I never scanned Prince. And then we had to go find
Dude, this is so intense. I love it.
a few others.
This is a lot.
I have a lot of notes.
But I'm right here in it, man.
feel
This is
like-
good.
I feel like this was a brochure one shot, and it's taking longer than I thought it was going to.
Hey, man, it's fun though. It's so much fun. I'm enjoying the shit out of this.
Yes, agreed.
And the others are gonna like
Justin
it too.
can't run a one shot.
I can't. It's
No, he
impossible.
can't. No, you
I like
cannot.
story too much.
That's okay. I mean, a one shot 5-6 hours is reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, a decent
Yeah.
one shot should be around 5 to 6 hours. We're at
But
Anyway,
anyways,
four.
so
anyways,
the music or whatever is blaring.
Yeah.
also, while this is happening, well, no, I guess you wouldn't know that. Never mind.
Sir.
Okay. So what is
10 minutes pass. The elevator gets up. Rai and Ashraf are emerging. They
Justin.
walk up and see London, Alpha, and Kintaro and Dana freaking out. Kintaro now seems to be losing it. He's rushing the boombox.
Justin, serious question.
him.
Serious
What's up?
question. Can I shut my audio
No.
perception off?
Nope. Not that kind of android.
Ah.
I'm pointing at Kintaro and yelling, "Stop him!"
I'm gonna
He is much
I'm gonna
bigger
shoot
than me.
Kintaro in the leg.
Roll combat.
Okay. Did we see
Can I-
anybody else with a gun?
As he's doing this, I know I passed my sanity. Am I allowed to try to tackle Kintaro? I don't care if
Don't do that while I'm shooting him, stupid.
I don't know you're shooting
No,
him.
do it.
You don't have the death wish.
I don't know
Alpha
you're
6
shooting
does.
Do it, but at
I do.
disadvantage. It's gonna
Alpha
be
6 actually should be doing it because Kintaro's trying to stop something that would hurt us.
No, I'm the
It's
one
not
that's
me,
saying, dude.
Alpha 6 is probably 2 out of it right now.
So
given
am I
what
rolling? I'm
failed
rolling a
is-
flat roll.
Yeah, it's combat. If you're trying to tackle him, roll me a speed test.
Speed test, sure.
That's a 07, a success.
Nice.
7.
It's a great time.
Sorry, Kintaro, but drastic times call for drastic measures.
It's a great time to fail my speed test to not be faster than the gunshot.
Yeah. So London lunges forward, kind of clutching his head, tries to start and master it, but kind of buckles back down and just can't overcome the
It's like the
sound.
headache where you're just like,
As the gunshot goes off, muffled a little bit by the amount of sound happening in the environment. But Kintaro's leg gets hit right through the calf, and he drops to the ground. He starts clawing still toward the...
can I,
Boom
even though I was
box,
slower,
but he's
can I
slowed
jump
down.
on him and just pin him like this and try to hold on?
Your skinny nerd ass ain't gonna
No,
hold
you're my
the
skinny
rock.
nerd ass. Hey, you know what? It might
You're not
slow
gonna
him
put the rock in the full Nelson there.
down. No, I'm on
Poindexter.
his legs. I'm hanging onto his legs. Like,
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try.
You can certainly try.
I want this shit out of my body, which means this asshole can't undo it.
That'll be a combat at disadvantage.
Is it not a
because of your
strength
state.
I'm
test?
sorry,
Advantage?
Kintaro, but it was necessary. You have to believe me.
I'm trying to grapple this motherfucker and hold on to him. Is it not strength at advantage?
It would be if he wasn't going to resist you.
That's fair.
Sonya,
You
help.
think he's going to just sit there?
I would assume that he wasn't looking at me because he's trying to get to a microphone, so I would have had a little, like, sneak attack. Haha, motherfucker.
Oh
this
shit!
is-
I just realized he's not gonna be down for long if he's got the goo and fuck.
If we were doing multiple rolls for this, which I don't want to do because it'll increase
Yep.
your stress potential,
you.
I would be with you. But because I know once you have grappled onto him, you're going to try and hold on to him. It is going to be combat
Okay.
if you want to do it.
So I'm yelling out to Sonya and whoever's up here. We need to tie him up now. And I pull out my paracord that I used in the hall.
Sonya does not hesitate. Grabs the paracord, sees
Yeah.
London lunging
We gotta
toward
hog-tie this dude.
Kintaro.
I failed
as-
my lunge, so I
as
I
the
failed
group
with a 40 and a
is-
39.
Trying to hog tie Kintaro.
He's not gonna stay wounded for long. We gotta hog tie him and subdue him.
Dana starts to sprint past everybody as that happens and knocks the boombox off of the.
Fucking hell.
The fuck! Shit! Piss dick!
It
Nobody saw her?
doesn't break. It's still playing. It's just not playing through the intercoms right
Alright,
now.
so it's in
And
the
she
room.
is about to go try and stomp on that motherfucker though. So
I've already... So hang on. Question for you, Warden. I failed my combat roll with a 40 out of 39, but other people were jumping in. Did I have advantage or something to stop?
you had disadvantage actually.
I didn't roll with disadvantage, but it doesn't matter.
You
Well,
failed,
it does-
so it's fine.
doesn't-
If I
no, it
have
doesn't
any
matter,
level
'cause-
of sense left, I'll try to dive at Dana.
I would say you do ish. So if you want to dive at Dana, speed
You
test.
you would perceive her as an enemy at the moment.
It's true.
It is a 5, a success.
Okay. So you kind of just
Dana.
land on Dana as you're trying to also cover your own ears. Given that the intercom stopped playing it, it at least died down a little bit for you. So you're
Okay.
kind of holding her in place. She doesn't manage to stomp on it, thankfully. now that the sound is not drumming through the whole facility, you hear a clanging and screaming on the other side of the airlock.
Get the music back on.
After you subdue him, get her. And I'm kind of struggling to hold on to her.
How long does it take us to hogtie him? Or
30 seconds.
okay, well after those 30 seconds, I'm gonna put that intercom back on,
Okay.
and then I'm going to like put shit in the way of this setup, the microphone and the intercom, the intercom and the boombox, to like slow anyone down from
I want to
approaching it.
support this. I would like to. How many doses of sedative were in the medical bay?
6.
Ooh, good call.
I will go grab 4 of them. And I'm going to, with Kentaro hogtied, I'm going to sedate Kentaro. I'm going to sedate Dana. And I'm going to look at Alpha and say, now it's us. Because there's a chance we do it too.
I do not believe your biologics will work on me.
Let's find out. And I'm going to inject Alpha if you let me.
Don't do it to yourselves yet. You seem to have most of your faculties.
Alpha and London, I need another sanity test.
But what happens when I don't? I'm the one who knows how to do this.
Oh, I'm rolling successes now, baby. 6 under 18.
Got all the shit rolls out of the way early.
89 failure.
So many.
I didn't critically fail. I just gained stress.
Just gain that stress. As this loudness continues, it's going to just keep being a thing.
So I look at Alpha and I go, and I look
You
at
are
Gino
struggling.
and I say, I'm losing my mind. I don't know how.
Hold on.
Sedate yourself.
Quiet. Quiet. We are in a mining facility. Are you telling me there is not ear protection that we could put on?
I don't want you to have ear protection. We need to
Shut your
drive
ass,
this
I
out
need
of
it.
our body. No, you don't. And I.
Do you go grab ear protection?
Yes. If I
He's
see
going
it,
to try
I
to
will
grab
go
ear
it.
protection. I'm looking at Gino going, grab him, and I'm going to go with a fucking sedative at Alpha.
Why
No.
would you do that when it
No.
is bothering me with the music, you asshat? I want the music to stop so I can maintain my sanity.
But he
and
wants
help
the
you.
music to keep going to stop everything else. Don't be
want to
stupid.
stop the fucking
I'm not.
infection. He doesn't.
I'm not turning the music off. I am putting earmuffs on so that I'm not losing my sanity while we're here trying to figure out the fucking problem.
You know, actually sedative
I
him?
support you, Alpha.
There, I will continue
Dude,
walking it. If you
London,
come at
if you're
me, I'm gonna point my
actually-
gun at you.
If you're actually going at him, you need to do a
No,
combat check.
if he puts a
and...
gun at me, I go,
Oh.
you're making a fucking mistake.
I put the earmuffs on. What?
You regain a measure of peace. You can still kind of hear the music just because of how much it's rattling through
Just a
everything,
little
less.
but
I
it's
take
muffled. So.
I take the sedative and I hand it to Gino and I say, the minute I lose my shit.
I sedate him now. He just lost his shit at Alpha.
Do you resist?
And I'm sorry I yelled at you, Brad. I was yelling at London.
I'm not bad. It's a game.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to take you out of commission. That'd be a shitty player move. So no, I'm not gonna sedate.
I was
probably
actually
good.
thinking in my head, I go, would I oppose at this point? I don't think I would. Like, I just
Okay.
told you to
No,
do it.
I'm not going to. I still have faith in you that you have your
Sonya
faculties.
looks at you guys. Now
You're a
what?
man of intellect.
Why
It's
don't
coming
you
in here.
now? Why don't you now? The music is over the intercom. Take her to the shower. Gino, you are not afraid of water yet. Take her to the shower and
Yes.
try the plan.
Yes.
She is already there.
Try the
I'm gonna
plan.
sit down for a second next to the intercom, and I'm gonna pull out a cigarette, and I'm just gonna take a fucking second, and just like, does this help my stress at all?
God damn it.
No.
Dude, you literally look like Ben Affleck right now.
It can help your peace of mind for a moment,
Fucking-
but your stress does not go down.
The blue sweater where he's just like,
Yeah. That's literally Gino right
Actually,
now.
you know what? Hold on.
The
I'm gonna turn my
team
camera off
grabs
for a second.
Dana. They take her to the washroom.
Yes.
She's sedated,
I
so-
wanna
but she's still
watch
like saying, no,
scientifically.
don't do that.
yeah, I want to watch scientifically, and I'm just going to say, we just need to see if it drives the goo out of her system.
So yeah, put her in the shower,
And I sit back and I watch.
and they turn the water on, and even though she's sedated, she starts to try and crawl away. She's sedated, so her muscle movements are not
Somebody-
good. She's screaming.
Somebody hold
Don't
her in there.
forget the
What do
soap.
we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Somebody
What do we
just hold her in there.
They're doing it. She's screaming
All right.
loudly.
I know-
She's-
I know,
Sounds
and
like she's in deep, terrible pain.
And I'm sitting there like,
uh,
I know this is terrible, but she's infected.
do? So are Ashraf and Rai up here with us?
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Whoever isn't actively doing something, I want to grab two of them and have them help me get the towels that we collected. I want to get them all as wet as we can. Whether there's like a sink that we can soak them all in.
You would have
And I
already
wanna
done
make a
that when you get to collect
big
the
sloppy.
towels.
And anyone who will grab a towel, grab one.
Yep.
Because that way we have some measure of buffer against whatever the fuck is going on.
Hang on, sorry, Warden. She's moving while sedated?
Mm-hmm. She's writhing around, trying to move and screaming. It's like whatever's happening to her is kind of overriding the sedation to a degree that you're not.
I have ideas. Thank
The
you.
white
familiar
blood
with.
cell count is getting pretty high.
Fuck.
Do you just continue to tell them to do this? They're trusting you. You're a doctor, so
I want to give it until a point where you'll have to tell me how the hell this works with me being infected as well. But I want to see. Normally, if there's something like this and you're trying to drive a parasite out, it takes a bit. So I mean, we're talking like 5 minutes of soak her in water with loud music, see if it drives it out.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say that if there's a point where there looks like there's going to be actual like physical harm to her as a person, that's what I'm looking for.
Nah, keep it going.
I mean, to the amount she's screaming and exhibiting pain response,
Uh-huh.
within a minute you feel like they're hurting her beyond belief.
Uh-huh.
It seems really
Yeah. I've
effed up.
seen people...
I don't think you're going to exercise this thing. I think it's ingraining itself into your guys' DNA.
Yeah,
So she's
probably.
sedated. Are you monitoring her in any way
Oh, yeah.
to keep track of, like, how are you monitoring her? Like,
Med scanner.
you're going by the water to med scanner?
No, I'm making them bring her to me repeatedly, and I just keep scanning her. It's like, soak her, bring her to me. Soak her, bring her to me, and I'm scanning every time.
Okay. First few times, obviously, she's having mini panic attacks.
Yep.
That's a thing. After the first few minutes, she's having actual bad panic attacks.
Okay, that's 4 minutes, okay.
As you're getting toward maybe the 10-minute mark of doing this, she's exhibiting symptoms of about to have a heart attack to die.
Stop.
Okay.
This isn't working.
All right, let's
She is
get
actively heavy breathing, even though she's sedated. She's freaking the fuck out. Like, she is about
try an AED,
to go
guys.
over it.
Yeah. I
Let's
look at them
also
and I
get
go,
the narcotics just in case we need to
Party.
What is-
before we give up.
on the med scanner, what is her heart? Obviously, close to a heart attack. Does that mean like arrhythmia? Does it mean just super elevated heart rate?
Looks like the lady's having a heart attack.
I'm not a doctor, Brad, but she's about to die.
She starts experiencing nausea and
Is
clamminess
she
and chest
about to
pain.
die? Like her heart is about to explode from racing, or is her heart stopping so it's just not beating on a proper electrical pulse?
Dude, how the hell would you know that in a stressful situation?
Med
How the
scan.
hell would I know that, Brad? One, I don't know how that happens in
I don't
real
know
life.
what the pamphlet
Do
tells
you,
you.
when you go to fear levels of just like absolute panic, whatever that is,
Well,
As a doctor, Brad, her blood
She's about
pressure
to
is
have a
through the
heart
roof,
attack.
and she's got arrhythmia.
yeah, she's about to have a
Significantly.
heart attack.
if she has arrhythmia, yeah, I'm gonna shock her with an AED because an AED beats arrhythmia.
While you're doing all of this, another alarm goes off, deeper scarlet. You don't hear sound because the intercom is blaring music. You hear shouts. Gino, are you still in the workspace, or are you hanging out by the washrooms with these guys?
I'm with Ashraf and whoever was with
Were
me
you-
getting towels. Have
What
we
were you
located
doing with the towels?
We're soaking them, and then we're bringing them into the main room, a distance away from the people who are hydrophobic.
Yeah, they're
And
staying away from
anyone
it, for
who
sure.
who isn't infected is taking one of these sopping wet towels and keeping them with them.
Okay.
And then I'm also keeping an eye out for Prince, because I need to know where the cat is.
Okay. The cat, as far as you know, hasn't left the mess hall. The last place you saw him was the mess hall. However, if you're still in the workspace right now, at this point the red scarlet lights flash. If you glance even slightly over toward that airlock, you now see a hole in the door.
Son of a bitch, we're all fucking
Small
dead.
hole. It's not big yet.
Not done yet. I want to haul Dana over with an arrhythmia, which is an irregular heartbeat, which could be due to numerous conditions, and I want to hit her with an AED and see if it stabilizes her heart rate and causes any additional problems.
You're hitting a wet person with an AED.
Hell yeah.
Person's a loose term. She's a yellow goo monster at this point.
Rapidly
Yeah.
dry her off because an AED doesn't actually send.
You're not gonna dry her off. She's wet.
You're not going to dry her off. She's
You're
wet.
not going anywhere near her.
Somebody dry her off, and then let's hit her with an AED.
Sonya dries her off.
Okay, perfect.
Good God.
Hit her with an
And-
AED.
Sonya
I think
hits
we
her
need
with
to
an
hit the
AED.
monster with an IED.
What happens?
You hit her with an AED. She was not having a heart attack yet.
You said she had an
Whatever happens
arrhythmia.
when you're not having a heart attack and you get hit with an AED.
If you have an arrhythmia,
Ow.
stabilize your heart rate.
Then it would stabilize.
Okay. And then I look at everyone and I go, I have absolutely no idea how to stop this, which means those
You're
of
not that kind of doctor. You're a scientist.
Actually, I am that kind of doctor. I'm a scientist class,
Oh my
but
God,
I'm a
sit down,
surgeon. I look at Gino and I say, I think it's time that you guys get the fuck out of here.
Honestly, Gino, at this point, you might want to save yourself and get on the ship and
Punching through the
self-destruct
exterior
this place.
wall. Like, we need to get out of here. You need to get out of here.
Or
and take everyone who's not infected with you.
Last-ditch effort. We could go into the mine and see if we're missing something. That's the only place we haven't explored yet. Otherwise, I am in favor of Gino saying, see you guys later.
So,
You guys have 6 minutes in real life to tell me what you're doing.
Alex, I agree with Alpha with the mine. I wanted to check the mine. We just kept running out of time because we brought the creature back with us and it got through a door
Could
faster
still go
than I
there.
thought. It's already punched a hole in the exterior door. It took it 3 additional attacks to get through the lab door after it broke the first hole. At this point, if you're not infected, get the... Because if we go to the mine, it is 10 minutes to get down.
I am not opposed to Gino and anybody who's not
Gino
infected
and those who aren't infected
getting on
go,
the ship
and
getting
we go to
fuck
the
out
mine,
of here.
and you and I go to the mine because we're already infected.
Which would
Kamikaze style. I like it.
well,
I'm gonna need a unanimous decision.
this is kind of up to Carl because it sort of takes you out of the game, but it saves your character. It's up to you.
Gino wanted the high score. It is very alien that only
I
Sigourney
heard
Weaver's
all
money.
of this in character. I turn and I look at Sonya.
She holds up the key card. I can start the self-destruct sequence and we can get out of here. These guys can buy us some time.
How long is the self-destruct sequence?
I can set it to a timer,
It
or
appears-
I can initiate it right away.
It appears that we are already doomed, unfortunately. Luckily,
Guys.
I am not programmed to feel fear.
Guys.
We could go into the mine to try to
Alpha
discover
6.
the problem.
Absolutely
Hold
programmed
on.
to feel fear, but carry
Hold
on.
on. We could go into the mine to try to discover the problem while you are on there, and we will relay it.
Do
to the
that on
top.
your own time. Give me your trinkets so I can remember you.
Yeah, I will give you my trinkets.
You taking all the guns
You
and stuff
too, London. Give me your
No,
trinkets so I can
I'll
remember
keep my
you.
one revolver.
I will give him my patch, my favorite piece, that says, I'm not a rocket scientist, but you're an idiot, which is very fitting for Gino to now carry because he is not a rocket scientist.
And you're an idiot.
I am an idiot. And I will give him my trinket, which was the coffee cup that is chipped that reads happiness is mandatory.
I'll give each of them a cigarette. And I'll leave one for the two on the ground too. And
I've never
those are my
to the
last ones.
side, you see the metal starting to
Yep.
open on the airlock
this
door.
is this is happening. But
I've never
we
smoked in my life, and I light this motherfucker
We
up
still
like
have 4
Matthew
more
McConaughey.
minutes, Justin.
I know.
Please
How long do you want Sonya to set the
set
self-destruct for?
Set it for 15 minutes so we can get down to
How
the
long
mine
does it
shaft.
take? How long would it take for me to get the our ship off with the skeleton crew?
That's what I want to know.
Not long. You still have crew on board the ship as well.
All right, then then
Set it for 15.
Just 1 second.
15
Just 1 second. It
10
takes us
minutes.
It took you
Please.
1 minute to get through the airlock and another maybe 5 to get off the ground.
Bro,
I'm listening.
it takes us 10 minutes to get down the mine shaft. Once you're in the ship, you can leave. You're out of here. Give us 15 minutes so we can go down there and see if we missed something.
Even honestly, give us 30.
Who's got the thermals?
Can't get off the asteroid.
Yeah, Gino, we will need the thermals for down in the mine.
What thermals?
The goggles.
The goggles.
Oh, the infrareds.
Infrareds.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he said thermals. I went
I
with
did.
it. Oh, you did.
I said it. It's my bad.
All right. So I'm gonna give the infected my last cigarettes. That's the empty pack.
I've never smoked in my
The
life.
only
and you see me
actually
just
no,
go,
it's not the empty pack. The only one that's left is the lucky. I'm gonna take the lucky out and put it in my lip. I'm like, all right, boys, see you around the bend.
Do you take Prince with you?
Fuck yeah, I take Prince. I scoop him up as I light the cigarette and run.
Is this just fucking alien? He gets away with the cat?
Realistically, are you going to scan the cat, though? You never did.
If he's got the cat, I'm going to scan it.
Okay, it's fine. Just wanted to make sure
I'm
to
not letting
cover
this
that
shit
base.
get off the asteroid.
Um,
That would be such a cool twist, though, wouldn't it?
I know.
are you
Gets off on the
scanning? Are you scanning everyone as they leave, or
Everyone that Gino is taking with him, they're all getting scanned. And if
Well,
they
no, they've all passed all the other tests. They don't need your scan, dude.
They passed the test a couple days ago, but that doesn't mean that they're not. I'm still scanning all of them.
You see how there's this music going and you're still kind of panicking?
Still doing it.
You see how that thing is coming through the door and we have 2
It
minutes left?
It takes 5 seconds per person. Still doing it.
All right.
you
Anybody?
see a full arm, whoever has the thermals on, come through the thing, and
I just see a
roar
door ripping open. I don't know what that
happens.
looks like. I'm fucking leaving
She
now.
set the timer, right? 30 minutes.
as
you
you're
need
scanning
to go
through
now.
Yeah,
all of
I'm running
them,
for the ship.
Shut up, both of you.
as you're scanning through all of them as they're jumping on, you're doing kind of a rapid fire hit. I need you to roll me a intellect test
Okay.
with not surgery. What's the other ones you have?
I have field medicine. Field medicine's probably most appropriate.
Field medicine is the most
Intellect with
appropriate.
field
So
medicine.
add that.
Okay. Any
Do it.
advantage or disadvantage before I hit roll?
Just flat.
18 success.
Nice. Good time to roll a success, my dude.
I don't want anything getting off this fucking asteroid.
As you do this, Sonia comes up with the symptoms.
I look at Gino, I look at Sonia, and I go, Sonia, no. And I show her the scanner, and I just pull her aside with us.
She nods. She's taking it. It's fine. She actually goes over to the cubbies as everybody else is shuffling out into the airlock. The airlock starts to close. Gino, you wave at everybody, and
I give you a meaningful look.
I give you one of these.
did you take the spray bottle with you too, or did you leave that for these guys?
Yeah, I took the spray bottle with me. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it to because
son of a bitch. So
hey,
when the
you've
cat's
obvi-
naughty,
Yeah, so when the cat misbehaves on our ship, we can discipline him. We're gonna
Sonia
need that
goes
squirt
over
bottle.
to the cubbies and grabs the handheld mining lasers, and hands one of them to each of you. This should burn it if it has any hate against fire, but I can't see it, so you'll have to tell me. But
Who's got the goggles?
we need to get to the mine shaft.
I take
now.
the goggles from Alpha 6 and I put them on, and
Kentaro and Dana are still on here as well, but they're sedated
I leave them.
over in the corner.
And
so
I look at Sonia and go, at this point, we're just figuring out what's wrong anyway.
So
Alright.
while they're doing that, you wanna give my character a little epilogue.
yeah, how as you shuffle everybody onto the DSC Black Veil, they will all join your crew, at least temporarily. You will lift off from Docking Bay 2. The metal place of this mining station on Ypsilon 14 fades away behind you, the starlight casting dark shadows over a place you hope to never see again. Haunted by what is essentially a ghost, a monster on
Fucking
board.
hell.
You pay homage in your mind to your allies who stayed behind and listen for the transmission that hopefully will come
So,
so
again,
that you can give answers.
Again, what are your guys' trinkets? Describe them for me. The ones that you handed me.
So I ripped off the patch that was on my backpack that said, I'm not a rocket scientist, but you're an idiot. It's just like a jacket patch that was sewed to a bag.
Okay.
And then I gave you like a chipped enamel camp cup that just says happiness is mandatory.
Okay. And then
My patch says Chibi Cthulhu. And my trinket is snake whiskey.
Pour a little whiskey in the cup.
yeah, I'll pour a little bit of Alpha 6's whiskey as I scratch the cat and go and buy another pack of cigarettes out of the vending machine.
What's your stress at right now?
My stress is at 11.
Oh,
So gain 2 stress.
17.
Gain 1 stress for each ally you're leaving behind. I think you can trade in stress to increase your saves after the game, so
Yep.
I'm actually kind of giving you experience,
It's a nice little boost.
weirdly enough.
Nice.
So what
Okay.
happens?
Anything that you want to add to your flying away?
How?
No. I think that's
Gino,
good.
gets 2 of the 3 things. So you are surviving. You did see what's going on. You figured it out to a certain extent. But
Never
you didn't
fully solved it.
resolve the thing, which is okay. That's 2 of 3. That's
That's
hella
really fucking good.
So do I put that in high score? 2 points? What is that? How does that work?
High
you
score is
gain
every
1
session you
high
survive.
score. So this is, or I guess 2 high score. 2
yeah.
sessions. It's every mission you survive, I think.
This is the one mission. It's just one
Yeah,
point.
so it's just 1. Your high score
Okay.
is increased to
So
1.
so I got two of the 3 things. So what does that?
Carl, you're welcome.
It just means that
I had a
you're
good
fall
time.
on the
winning.
sword.
You know what that means? I had a good time.
You had a good
It
time.
means that you're winning.
All right. Warden, come on, give us the narrative ending here.
No, you guys
Oh,
you guys can still keep playing. This is
I was
going
gonna just have you 2 keep playing if you can still stay on, but
I'm
I'll
here.
listen.
I know
I'm
Carl
here.
has to jump. So
I'll listen for a little bit.
Let's do
Okay.
it. Let's do it. Let's fucking figure
right.
this out.
so your plan is to then jump onto the freight elevator and head down.
Yeah.
Sonia has already set the timer to 15 minutes. Maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes has elapsed at this point. Technically, we kind of rolled back in time a little bit. Gino and the team's probably still lifting off at this point.
Yeah.
The sound of the creature breaking through the airlock is getting louder and louder. You initiate the elevator to start going down. Are you taking the 2 sedated with you, or are you just leaving them?
Leave them.
Leave
Okay.
him.
It'd take us too much time, and we're all gonna die in 15 minutes
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay. As the freight elevator shudders and lurches into motion, the groan of strained cables echoing up the dark shaft like a wail of a buried behemoth. Oil-filmed grates and dented metal plates enclose you in a cage barely held together by time and neglect. The single overhead bulb flickers, casting jittering shadows against the rock walls that slip past in a blur of jagged stone and roughly assembled support scaffolds. Each minute drags as the elevator rattles and sways, the machinery clanking overhead like it might seize up at any moment. The air grows thick with the scent of oil, dust, and that faintly sweet odor of rotting plums. Below, the darkness yawns endlessly, swallowing the meager light and offering no promise of a bottom. A muffled thump vibrates through the floor, though whether it's just the elevator settling or something shifting in the abyss beneath you is impossible to tell. 10 minutes is a long time to think about how much weight these rusted cables can hold and how much time you have until the creature finds you.
Shit. So wait. Oh, she said it for 15. We're gonna have like 4 minutes on the ground.
Yes.
Shit.
As the elevator reaches the bottom of the shaft, I need to make a new area visible to you in the app.
Hell yeah.
Didn't we say that she did half an hour instead of 15
I had asked
minutes?
for that, but she did 15.
I heard 15, so that's what I put it to. Did you guys say something different?
I had said give us 30 because at that point
I think we did talk about 30, but it was kind of back
it was
and forth.
30,
There's a
then-
lot of chaos going on.
there was a
If
lot
it
of
was
chaos.
30, then she would have set it to 30.
I had thrown out 30 minutes because the creature can't get off the asteroid. So at that point, any
As
amount of
long
time.
as Gino's off, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. We got the people who are not infected off the ship.
Gino always gets off.
Jesus Christ. You say you know what? You did it
This guy
intentionally.
fucks.
Gino.
This guy fucks.
All right. At the bottom, the big circular pit, you see as the mining implement above you has a giant drill that's basically underneath you as the floor right now. Branching off from that, there are automated robot drills that have completely stopped working at this point. It looks like Sonya may have switched them off as they left. You see kind of the hoppers where they were putting the ore to go back up the pump system.
Okay.
In front of you, there is what looks like the entrance to a tunnel. It has kind of a makeshift seal set up around it and an airlock put in place between this area and the next. I am assuming you put vac suits on because you would know that this was going to happen. Sonya is also with you.
So the whole mine shaft is a circular shaft that went straight down. We land at the bottom. There's only one other door. Otherwise,
There
it's just
is.
been other mining that's just basically bored out
And-
the tunnel.
Sonya, as you are saying this, explains, we ran into this natural cavern down here and you'll see. But we sealed it off because we weren't sure what to
Should've
do with it.
Fucking left it sealed.
Well, the drill just kind of ran into it. But are you going to go through the airlock?
Yeah.
All right. Make sure there's nothing else in the mine entrance that's important. Nope. All good. Opening the airlock. This one is a instantaneous open. It doesn't have really a 2-stage so much. It's just kind of instant open, and then you step in, instant close. Doesn't even really worry about pressurization as much. It just kind of opens again on the other side. It's
a locking mechanism.
There is, but it's obviously a very cheap one.
It doesn't matter. I throw the 10 seconds is 10 seconds. I throw the lock.
I'm assuming we have flashlights, yeah?
I'm assuming you grabbed all of the things that Sonia would have informed you would probably need down here.
I'm
so
trusting
you
that,
have
yeah.
the flashlights, you have the mining lasers, you have mining tools, you grabbed vac suits, the whole 9 yards. Opening the airlock opens into a narrow shaft that descends deeper and deeper into darkness. Your flashlights are on. You are walking forward as you get maybe, we'll say it's probably about 90 feet back or so. You see where there's thin veins of ore in the black rock. And they're mostly excavated from this area. Do you just keep going as far back as this goes, or?
I would just be following. I mean, it sounds like it's kind of a straight shot, so Alpha, whatever your thoughts are, I would just be walking and scanning, and I'm only going to stop if there's something interesting because we have a time limit.
Yeah, trying to get as far and as deep as possible. Also talking to Sonia about, like, where did they find the goo? Did they find any anomalies down here? Anything weird?
With all of that.
Yeah, because you have Sonia with you, I will say she points out a very hard to see crack in the wall, maybe 100 feet back in the tunnel.
Okay.
She says if we squeeze through this, it goes to where we found the goo.
Is that the only spot you found the goo?
Yep. If you continue further back, it'll take a hard left and goes to the back of the mine shaft.
No, if the crack is where the goo was, I'm going there.
Yeah, I would go there too.
Okay. You squeeze through one at a time into what is called the mine antechamber on your map.
Perfect.
Natural, smooth, black space rock forms a cavern in arches and whorls. The yellow goo is thick here. In the chamber where it originates, embryonic pus leaks from an empty, fleshy pod in the wall, split by a vertical gash. A small workstation of scientific equipment has been set up nearby. A scanner relays readings somewhere. Sonia explains that this is Giovanni's workstation that he set up down here. You're assuming it sends readings back to the Heracles. And you see a scrap of paper on the workstation that just reads 0389.
0389.
Is there anything like a computer or anything else nearby? Anything that might have a keypad or a key code or a password?
I mean, the workstation itself looks like it's password protected.
I punched in 0389.
You'll also be reminded that there was a 4-digit code needed to enter the airlock where the Heracles was parked.
I'm still going to try 0389 on the workstation itself.
It opens the workstation.
All right, what do we got?
Just looks like a log of scientific findings. He was trying to run tests on the goo.
Nose in the book. Trying to run tests on the goo.
When I get onto this computer, is there any significance to 0389 that I can find quickly typing away?
I mean, it just seems like it's the password. It looks like a post-it note that somebody put on their workstation so that they don't forget
Giovanni's
the password.
Got it.
Giovanni's boomer, for sure.
If I can, I'm going to relay everything we see to Gino through the comm, just so he has some closure as we explode.
I assume Gino left the relay open because he was expecting you to send, and then I'm also assuming they're kind of not going hyperspace away until they get the radio signals. So
Visual
yes,
confirmation.
Gino and the crew on board your ship hear everything that you relay to them.
Cool guys don't look at explosions, but I'm looking at you guys. I'm not cool.
Thanks, Gino.
Miss you, buddy.
Do you have... What are your sciences again?
My
You talking to me?
sciences are as follows. I have surgery, I have field medicine, and I have chemistry. And zoology. Forgot about zoology.
Roll me zoology.
Oh, so intellect zoology?
Yes.
Deal. Any advances?
As you're trying to discern all the logs and things.
Any advantage?
Can you make a case for advantage? You're...
I have linguistics. Maybe I can assist him with the language.
No.
I would say, if anything, the only advantage I probably would have earned would have been starting to piece shit together of things that could impact whatever the goo is. But I don't-
Actually, having already encountered the creature and being currently infected and experiencing the yellow goo currently, yeah, you probably have a better idea of what you're looking at than you would have. We'll go advantage.
Okay, here we go.
Don't fuck up.
Actually, I was going to be okay either way, but 24 success.
Let's go.
Success, huh?
Success. I was
Okay.
succeeded either way, but 24 is the best.
Reviewing the data.
Okay.
You... You know, at this point, just kind of studying how the goo is molecularly made up and how it's interacted with the doctor and yourself and Alpha and the others, the symptoms you've seen, and kind of cross-comparing with the data you're seeing in front of you, you understand the full nature of this yellow goo. So I'm going to basically read to you what I know about the yellow goo because this is what it told me.
And I'm going to open a comlink and just verbally vomit at Gino, hoping he's taking notes.
It appears to you that the yellow goo is a substance created to heal the creature, whatever it is. And you can tell that when a creature comes into contact with the yellow goo, it alters their biology to slowly rewrite them from the inside as the yellow goo attempts to heal them. The first sign of the change that has been displayed in humans is an aversion to water. You believe this mimics the behavior of the creature that it was intended to heal, your biology becoming closer to the creature itself. The victim will restore all health and wounds because they gain an accelerated healing and will be stronger as their physiology again grows closer to the creature that it was intended to heal originally, its original host. However, studying it in humans, Giovanni was discovering in his own research of himself, which is when he left his last logs, that it starts to become unstable in humans. And in varying numbers of hours, it seemed like it had varying acceleration rates based on what he was assuming was the genealogy of the human individual. It will inevitably melt them from the inside out as it tries to heal them too much. It's hard to say. It's usually at least 2 hours before that starts to happen. It's already been almost 3 for you guys. You haven't started to melt yet.
Okay.
So
Seeing this, London, weirdly enough, you feel like if you had enough time with this new data, if you had this data set itself, you might be able to come up with a cure. But
Too little,
it's too late.
We didn't
You're
get
already
down to the
here.
mine fast enough before the thing got to the damn airlocks.
should have came down to the mine first.
Honestly, should have come to the mine before we went to his fucking ship.
Yeah.
That was the intended cadence, yes.
That's what happens when you give
however.
the 3 of us a sledgehammer.
Yep.
That's what happens when you give Carl lockpicking tools.
Anywhere else in the mine? Do you want to go to the
Hey,
mine
man, I was
depths at all?
prepared for this mission.
It was a good
Where's
mission.
the most beautiful place to die in this
Agreed.
mine?
I'm gonna go to the mine depths to die in the
I
depths.
don't know. You just got down here, bro.
No, I'm asking Sonia.
She's like, it's all dark.
Perfect.
Does it matter?
How much time do we have left on the self-destruct?
You said it went to a half hour, so you've probably been down here probably about 10 minutes,
We got
15
almost
minutes
no
at this
time
point.
left.
We've
Yeah.
probably got
5
about
minutes.
5 or 6 minutes left.
Not enough time to go back up. All right.
No, you won't be able to make it out.
I'm gonna go into the depths. Is there any kind of like a glow stick snap lights or something around here that we can see that glows?
You have flashlights.
No, but I mean, like, is there something at the workstation that is meant to be like a glow stick or so? You break it and you throw it to see illumination.
No. You have your thermal goggles or your infrareds.
Yeah. I'm gonna say,
Just give him one.
fuck it.
Fine, have one.
Is
Carl said so.
Okay.
Justin?
What were you gonna do with it?
I was gonna go to the depths and crack it in the depths and just sit around it and wait for the end.
Oh, okay.
Justin,
What's
the
up?
computer down here, is that wired to the main computer?
No, it's a separate relay.
You sure?
100%.
All right.
It was set up impromptu as a relay point for the science vessel.
I'm gonna kind of panic check anyway.
It is connected to the
And-
Heracles, though.
It is, huh?
Mm-hmm. The Heracles isn't a broken ship; it's still there.
Do not fucking send that thing anywhere. We don't even know if got all the goo off the ship. We didn't
No,
check
I'm not
everything.
going to. I'm just trying to. I was trying to think if there's some kind of way to get back into the main system to stop the self-destruct. But I don't. Unless I can access the main system now. My entire thing is computers and hacking, so if there's a way, I would try.
You can try.
I will frantically try to hack in and see if there's any way that I can get to the main system to try to.
Only hacking at disadvantage. Intellect hacking.
Watch me be a hack. Oh, no, damn it. I just removed the skill.
I guess that's a fail.
Yeah, here. That's gonna be an 85 anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna fail.
Gain a
It's
stress
over,
just
guys.
and you go to the mine depths. There is a splash of yellow goo on the natural cave walls, and an empty vac suit slumped in a heap.
There
The
he
word
is.
silence is scorched into the wall with a handheld laser cutter that lays discarded nearby. And you remember briefly that there was a laser cutter missing from the cubbies when you got here.
Yep.
This is probably Mike.
Oh, that embryonic sac in the damn goo room is probably Mike.
You would have been able to confirm that the yellow goo doesn't turn you into an alien. It melts you because you're not
Yeah.
meant to. The alien probably emerged from the sack.
Right. The alien gets healed by the goo. It
I get
tries to
that.
heal us, but then it messes up and we melt. So
I get
the
that.
alien is not Mike.
This is Mike. The yellow
This-
goo on the ground is Mike.
Mike has been melted.
Why did
The
Giovanni's
goo
mouth...
literally like unwrites their DNA.
Yeah.
No, I agree with
It
that.
overwrites it,
just...
and then because it can't adhere to it,
Oh, that's what it is. It's overwriting Giovanni's DNA, hence the expanding mouth, but it doesn't
Yeah.
convert him.
it puts him closer to what the creature is, but then
It just can't
Dissolves you.
fully.
Oh,
yeah,
So-
it's a good story. All
Way
in a
to go,
brochure.
Yeah,
All in a brochure.
that's awesome.
oh
Do we blow up?
So good.
Yeah,
Anyway.
tell us how we die.
Just
What do I
Think
see?
about-
What do I see from the ship?
Sitting down in
As
the
you
mine
sip the
depths,
whiskey out of my
London
cup.
and Alpha 6, you sit beside Sonia. You can either choose to go out, well, at least London and Sonia can, by taking off your vac suit, basically, and suffocating, or you can wait for the inevitable.
Oh, fuck that. A suffocation's gonna be way more prolonged and painful. I'm gonna wait for the explosion.
Okay. A few minutes pass. You stop checking the clock. It's not worth it at this point. You stare at the writing of silence and realize
I
with your
switched the
infection,
music to Creed.
realize with your infection that the silence itself is your last comfort in this life. You are grateful for the silence. You are grateful for how dry it is down here. You are here without fear. You have accepted your end. And As you are lulling yourselves into peace, behind you, you hear a...
I would like to, as my dying action,
You flip the creature off, and all goes to darkness. From space, you see an implosion happen, and then it all sucks back in on itself, and the mining facility crumples to a ruin. It is unclear whether the mine shaft below was collapsed, as it would inevitably not be part of the protocol. It was not part of the actual structure. Does the creature still remain? You may never know, but you have the data. What you do with it is up to you.
Hell yeah.
Until next time. Dun dun dun, Mothership.
Imagine
We love a
differently that
good
coulda went.
implosion.
If we would have went down the mine first, how different of a story this could have been. But this was actually really cool. At least one of
Yeah.
us lived.
I wonder. I think about that now, and I wonder, like, if we'd have gone down the mine shaft, how much would have changed, or would we have still run into? Because obviously the creature was coming in and out. Morgan.
Yes.
Morgan.
I will say, if you guys had gone down the mine shaft, you guys probably would have gotten more done, but more people would have died. A lot more people.
I'm actually surprised at how many people we saved.
Yeah, I am too. That is the one part that actually surprised me.
How many did I save? Or we saved?
We
Let's
left
see.
4 behind and 2 dead out of 13.
Well,
So you've taken 7?
Mike was already gone. We won't count him
Mike was
necessarily.
gone. Morgan was gone. Sonya
You
stayed.
saved Ashraf.
Dana and
Dana's dead.
no,
She
Dana
was
and-
infected.
We left 5 people from the mine with us, and you said there were 13. So 8. 8 would have made it.
So Ashraf got off. Jerome,
Yep.
Rye,
Yep.
Rosa.
Yep.
That's it.
And Prince.
And Prince. You saved 4 and a cat.
Wait, how did
I managed to save the cat from a space
Dana?
alien.
I said that there were 13 bunk rooms.
Oh, I think I took that to mean
There's,
13 people.
There was us.
There were 10 people.
Mike died first.
And
Mike
then
died first.
Sonya had to stay
3
behind with
guest
us.
And
lists for
Morgan.
us.
So Mike died
And the
first.
doctor
Morgan died
died.
second. Sonya, Dana, and
Kintaro.
Kintaro had to stay with us, which left Jerome, Rye, Rosa, Ashraf. Yeah, you're right. And who's the other one?
Prince.
Right. Oh, the cat.
The cat. Giovanni was also dead, so
Right.
he counted against the group.
I
as
mean,
well.
you know what?
So
Not
that's still
bad.
more than I thought.
Great success.
I thought the entire group was going to maybe live, and then like the whole mining staff was just going to die. I thought that's how this was going to play out, but
The
it
minute
did not.
you
This
hadn't
was a cooler
touched
ending.
goo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the minute I touched goo with a critical failure, I was like, I didn't even mean to touch this sword.
Nope.
Dude, I do just want to point out
Dangerous world.
this game was a lot of fun.
Hell
I
yeah.
felt
Yes.
myself like super anxious about everything because I'm just kind of a piece of shit in space. Like, it makes it seriously. It makes it super exciting though. Like,
Yeah.
That's why I love horror, is because you're not some badass. You're just a dude. You're just some regular ass guy.
I love Warhammer
Just
for
doing
the
a
same
job.
reason, but this is such a streamlined and like just quick and easy system. That's why when you guys looked at me and
is.
I was doing this, you're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I am so anxious right now.
Your body language right now is just screaming anxiety.
Oh,
It's
I
so
was
funny to
so
look at.
anxious.
Well, it puts it out on a page. It says, "Okay, here's all the shit that could go wrong," and there's a lot of it. And you
Dude,
might.
I want to take
win.
a look at this brochure.
Yeah, I got
bro,
it.
sure.
It's
I
called.
will-
I didn't
Shut up,
say
Alex.
what it was before we played because I felt like it would have given away a little bit. But it's called the Haunting of Ypsilon 14.
I love it.
Okay.
I will
You guys
tell
would have
you.
been looking for ghosts and shit if I said told you
no.
the name of it.
Honestly, we've said it several times, but this app is dope.
Absolutely.
Like everything's on.
App's
As
dope.
long as you do it all on there, like it's so easy. Just click and it keeps track of all your shit for you. It's
Yep.
great.
So
I
yeah,
mean,
if you're
this is-
listening, play Mothership. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean this honestly. This is top 3 systems I've ever played.
And you want to know my favorite part? I
a
have
big
this
statement.
many brochures left still.
Oh, dude.
And Tuesday night when they sent us this, one of the things that I want to run next is one of their starter books. And
Dude,
they
this is-
sent
I'm-
2 or 3 other pre-mades as well that are
I'm
like
all in for
full
this.
length.
This is the shit.
So
Yeah, this is great.
yeah, more on this when we have time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Justin, well done.
Thanks
Always
for
yes.
watching, everyone. If you're still here,
Always good to be a player for once.
I don't really have anything to say except I'm gonna go write a review of this.
I
and
got
it's gonna
shit to
be
say.
good.
If you like what you heard, head over to youtube.com/DeadSonsCompany. Give us a like, give us a follow, throw us a subscription, help us reach more people, and help people like Tuesday Night give us more cool shit like this.
There you
Number
go.
2, if you really like what you heard and you want to be part of our community, head over to Discord. You can find it at deadsonsco.com. It's our website. And number 3, if you really, really love us and exponentially want to support us, go over to patreon.com/DeadSonsCompany and show us a little bit of love so we can show love like we do to Tuesday Night Games. Thanks so much
Also,
for
if
listening.
you haven't watched it yet, go
Wow,
watch
you're
the
such a
Tainted
professional.
Hive.
I've had to do
Where
this
Brad
so many
GMs.
fucking times.
And has
I
had to say
agree
that
with
an awful,
everything
awful
he
lot.
just said.
It is ingrained in my brain how to do a close on a video.
Hey,
at this point.
what's our website again?
www.deadsonsco.com.
I don't think you have to www anymore. What are you in the 90s?
And it sounds like
I
the
wish I was
star,
still in the 90s.
not like people.
Wish I was still in the 90s.
Yeah, dead. SUN.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Dead Sons with a U, not an O.
Dead Company and Sons.
S-U-N-S.
Dead Sons Company.
Thanks for tuning into Dead Sun's System Shift, where we try new games and post our reviews online. Head over to deadsonsco.com to check out our review of Mothership, and head over to patreon.com/deadsonscompany to support our channel. Once you are a patron, you will have access to our Discord server where you can hang out with us and chat about our shows with other fans and ourselves. We will see you next time.